Makes his move from over Wade. Harden drives in on Sasser and scores on the window. 37%. Stewart defending move. Merrill, one dribble, fade, short. Tripped out by Wade. Cuts off to the reset. A voice. It goes! It's Holloway with a grenade three. And then while D-Wade turns it in to a second attempt. I mean, turn 58% from shooting, which is unbelievable, into 75 on the line. Swing, Merrill. You can't really say Merrill off. Hand it off to Mitchell. His jumper is pure. Straight away, Trey. There's a 3-second difference shot off the game clock. Sensing a step back three. 28-22 Cleveland. 2 seconds, 1 second. Mitchell fakes it. Spite up buddy at the end of the quarter. So back-to-back fouls on the 6-year veteran out of Utah State, Merrill. Donaldson, give it back for Cunningham. Cunningham drives and Cunningham finishes. Way too easy to a strong win. He waited to that straight to figure. He's got to be better than that. Mitchell, hard drive. Makes it all. The studio made this play. The Cavaliers are not afraid of any of the match. Big finish. Looks like this is strictly all over the place. Tonight, they are 3 of 7 at the line. The Pistons are 3 out of 5. Cunningham on the bounce. Reed attempts, and it's denied by Allen. He's going to get the roll offensively, and you don't want to let him go. Mitchell gets it blocked by Thompson. Cleveland has got a 12-point advantage. Swing it, Merrill. He sticks a three. So I don't like a little bit of a run. This crowd will come alive. It can help them. If you want to dive deeper into this or any NBA playoff topic, that's what I know. Cleveland in the first half. 2 of those are 24-second violations. Great shot for Merrill. Donovan Mitchell has 9. Martin gets it ahead. Settle in here. Merrill, no hesitation. He's got it. A foul. A chance for 4. who is not a great defensive team. They're on the top. And another nice maneuver by Donovan Mitchell. The lead has ballooned to 20. Inside, coming in out of the timeout. Gets it to go. Robinson ball fake. Robinson jumper. It's got it. They will defend by his former teammate in Miami. Max Strus into three. They've been held to 42 thus far. Hesitation. Allen finishes on the foul. Another gorgeous setup with a tasty dish from Donovan Mitchell. Under a minute to go. First half. Cunningham switch. Crossover on Schroeder. Cunningham. Silky smooth. Mitchell against Thompson. Drives and kicks. Mobley. Strong to the rim. Big shot goes. And one. Mobley against the grain goes windows here in Detroit. Cunningham switch. Mitchell now defending it. Cunningham swings it corner. Thompson, they need it. They got it for three. Couldn't do it on Friday night to get their second opportunity here in the Motor City. Mitchell pumps it. And the banker goes. Kick it out for Cunningham. Two-man game with Thompson. Drives in. Missed it initially, but follows his miss with a deuce. Mobley. Stop and go. Give it up. Allen. Off the bump. Oh, that's creative from the throw. Durant backs in. Double team from Horton. Shot clock winding down. Jenkins. The teardrop goes. Just over 7 minutes to go in the third. Jenkins turns the corner. Stewart the trailer. He lays it in and a foul. He is 6 of 11 on free throw line. Karis LeBron in the game for Detroit. And extra offense as he gets it from 3-point range. 76-59. 6:24 on the third. It's the trouble flies. Jared Allen. Their starters are 13 of 37 shooting. 35%. Robinson off the bench. Connects the three. Mitchell is off the bench with 4 fouls. Jared Allen with the crank. 23 points. Cunningham on the spin. Tipped up in the air. Reed controls it. Trying to create space and does. One-on-one with Robinson. Mitchell takes the runway, crosses over, and puts on a scoring clinic. Great job with his lineups tonight. Keeping plenty of shooting on the floor. But somebody's got to help on that. And maybe not. Northern Tool and Equipment. Yes, there is. It's a shit. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quante Savage coming back with another video. You already know what time it is. Listen, I got another 20v1 for y'all, bro. I got 20 guys versus. What's good, YouTube? It's Channel Nicole, aka Nicole TV. AKA my long lost sister, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I heard you been trying to get on one of these for a minute. Yeah. But you here today? I'm trying to get on. Everybody been trying to get me. I say yes to you. Yeah. Listen, I got 20 guys for you. What's your type? I want to look good and wear act right. What's your sign?
Gemini.
Type shit. So listen, I'm on the road to 200,000.
Okay, I was thinking, you got some really big eyes. What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
I put it with the hair. Light skin person. Right. I put it. But I'll put parents. I think I'm so scared. Okay.
I don't know what's up. I know. You tell right. I do a video. Yeah, we gonna.
Dang. I thought I was light. I thought I was heavy.
Talking about she thought.
I'm pushing 200.
And now I get to pick you up. Let me try.
You want to pick me up too?
Nah, hell no.
All right. Okay. How you feel about 50-50?
50-50?
50-50 in a relationship.
It depends on the circumstance, depending on who's doing better than who at the moment.
If I said I wanted to pay 100% of the bills, but I can afford everything, what would you say?
Oh, we can't do that. I ain't no man if you're doing all that.
Pass.
So what you mean control of what?
I'm in control of everything.
Just everything.
Yeah. Well, he just said he said it depends on who doing better at the time. It's like you should, if that's the case, you should always be up. But if I'm in a position where I'm doing better than you, I'm gonna feel like I can control you.
We meet again.
We meet again. All right. So if we in a relationship, how would you feel about me doing content with other niggas?
Shit, I'm just vibing for real. It's your bad.
Pass.
Shit, alright.
Why? Cause I'm a loyal bitch. I don't want no nigga that's like, yeah, fuck it, go loose.
We in a relationship.
Yeah, we in a relationship and I'm doing content with other niggas. I'm like, I want to do content with other niggas. You fucking with that?
Oh no, I thought you meant like just in general, just
Nah, nigga, I said we was in a relationship.
my definition of
I gotta dwindle it down, pass.
Well, what you do content with your nigga?
Definitely. As soon as we together, you're hired, and I'm gonna pay you too. Like you still gonna get paid.
I fuck with it.
Like we gonna get the bag together. You gotta, yeah.
What's up?
What's up? Are you toxic?
Depends on how much I like. If I'm in love with you, I'll probably be toxic.
You seem like you toxic.
If I love you.
You say you got one little girl?
Yeah.
How old is she?
Still love you.
Oh, my baby's 11 too.
Same race, man.
It's a crazy age.
My only child.
And you say you're a full-time dad?
Yeah.
Just don't keep on smashing you.
Don't keep on smashing.
Mm-hmm. I love a good dad.
Oh,
Are you back?
I'm back. You know I'm back.
Are you insecure about if a woman like the way a woman dress?
Yeah, no.
So she can just wear anything?
Certain stuff you should have respect to yourself. Like, say, like you got kids, you married, everything. You don't want to be out there and stuff. But otherwise, I ain't gonna judge you and stuff like that. Fit. Most people like, oh, see through. You don't need to go out there. I ain't gonna judge you.
It's see-through?
Ain't nobody looking.
It's see-through?
Ain't nobody looking.
Have you seen my panties?
A little bit.
What color are they?
Red.
Oh my gosh! You can see my thought.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a smash.
Okay.
God.
She on a 2-0 streak, my boy.
You can see my panties. Who the first person you call when you're drinking?
I don't drink.
Oh, why not?
Get me in demon mode. I like to stay out of demon mode most of the time.
So you're a stoner?
Yeah.
Damn. You can't drink together?
I might drink with you though.
What you drink? What you like to drink?
Tequila.
Me too. What kind?
You know, I'm an old school Jose, little Jose, and I always do it for me.
Pass.
What's wrong with
I like that, Leo, but the fact that we can't.
Octavius May was good.
I don't know. When I'm drunk, I like to call my niggas and just be like, I love you. But I don't. Just to see what they're gonna say. Nah, nigga, you just say you're. Why would I pass? They're like, well, let me convince you to not pass. Like,
So do your nigga gotta drink?
no, I just like it's a vibe. Like you don't have to. Yeah, sometimes it's like, all right, we getting drunk together. We fucked up. Hey, again, you do OnlyFans? Yeah. Before you ask a question, I want to say I know you like girls. I'm chocolate. You chocolate. I'm cute. You cute. I admire you. Help me turn out like you. That's it. I do OnlyFans. I make music. I do a lot of stuff. What you want me to promote you? No, I want you to really take me under your wing. Okay. What kind of content do you do? Everything. I do BSM. You do AM? Everything. Spit on a piss on anal. Cool. What you do? Nothing. I'm a Scorpio. You look at 4 songs, 5 songs. Of course. I got videos. Miss Great Reaper. We'll say it right here again. What you say? Mrs. Great. The Great Reaper. Mrs. Great. Viral, all that shit all the time. I gotta see your content. I'll show you after this. You follow me on Twitter? Of course. I DM'd you too a lot of times. A lot of people DM me. I know. That's why, mind you, this is the only 20 versus one I ever went to. Special. So we smell the pussy again. You gotta see, because once the baby inmates start getting a little smell, it still smells good. Yeah, period. You gotta smell it every 10 minutes. It might not smell the same. You in the game?
Hold on, you get that from him?
Yeah, he give me that. Is that bad?
I'm in the game for the game. Take care of your kids.
You in the father game? You been in jail before? So how long you been in jail before? Damn, what was the charge? God damn, I'm a smash. I'm a felon. I got 12 misdemeanors. Did a couple bids. Like I like different types, but jail niggas, it's just.
What about good niggas?
I'm not ready for it because I'm doing. So I don't waste nobody's time.
Do you feel like it's boring though?
I love it, and I don't feel I can't settle there right now. So
Harder Mitchell did their thing, man.
So right now, $300 for me.
You.
Or $300. One night stand or 300. You taking too long, my boy. I would
Pass. Take the money. I'm nobody special. Take the bread. Like I'm gonna take the bread every time.
That's what I was gonna say though.
Yeah, you took too long. The contemplating, hustling ass nigga. I don't like the money.
That was a quickie price. You tripping.
What you say? That was a quickie
That was a
price.
quickie price. What? 300? You tripping.
You would have took the money
I
too.
would no fuck the money. I would want you.
Oh, but I feel like you should take the money.
Take my chance.
Let me open your gift.
For sure.
I appreciate you for this.
Man, that shit custom.
All right, you hold it and I'm gonna open.
For sure.
Untie the bow.
Yeah.
This way. Yep, let's see.
Yeah. So God.
Bro, have you seen me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can we bring him back?
Come on with it.
Come on, Smash.
Yes, I'm playing games. I know what it is. The real God.
If you're a fan, come on.
I'm trying to see
I
something.
haven't seen this in years.
I'm trying to see some in action.
You ready to see it?
I'm ready to see live action.
Isn't it so pretty? I can't go this whole thing because it's really hard.
Rainbow mall.
Yeah. How far do you think I can go down in this?
I see. You can do at least half.
Then I do that. That's easy.
That's easy. She got what that. I'm trying to hear this.
It's already bumped up against my teeth.
Yeah. That be custom made too.
How it's custom?
They took my phone. Went ahead and did that.
Are you lying?
Nah, for real.
Big, you're lying.
Yeah, I am. I'm just.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
There's just so much to do in DFW. You need a bank that can help get you out there. Let's get more tea times, North Texas. Let's get more for money. Huntington Bank.
Looking to stand out in today's job market? Southern New Hampshire University can help with affordable career-focused grad programs like psychology, cybersecurity, and our MBA. You'll gain the skills employers are looking for.
Looking to a master's degree was, in fact, when it was online, it was at my pace.
And wherever your career takes you, your SNHU degree can help you reach your goals.
There's always somebody there who can help you. You don't have to do it alone. I really mean that too.
Visit snhu.edu today to get started.
The power to save lives is within you. Donate plasma and get paid for your time. Introducing Subway's new fresh value menu. Get key favorite protein packed choices for $5 with new 6-inch deli basement.
So here we are, the series everyone's been waiting for.
This conference finals is surreal right now. It's like something I heard my whole life, and now we're in it. It's kind of unreal. But the end of the day, it's just basketball. We're all good.
And what we're about to watch over the next 2 weeks is almost certainly the first playoff chapter of the NBA's biggest future rivalry. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander versus Victor Wembanyama, the reigning MVP versus the alien. Oklahoma City versus San Antonio, the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. 64-win machine that just went 8-0 through 2 rounds versus the team that's beaten them 4 times already this season. For the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be talking about these two franchises, comparing rings, finals appearances, MVPs, who got the better of who in the playoffs. And it all starts here in game one. So before that opening tip, you need to know exactly what you're walking into. The matchups, the hidden swing players, the injury that might quietly decide the whole thing, and the one frame to understand this entire series through. So here's my thesis. Oklahoma City is the machine, but San Antonio might be the one glitch the machine can't fix. Let's get into it. Before we touch on a single matchup, we have to deal with the elephant in the room, because depending on which talking heads you've been listening to, that 4-1 regular season record either means everything or it means absolutely nothing. The truth, as usual, is somewhere in the middle. So let me actually walk you through what happened. December 13th NBA Cup game in Oklahoma City, Spurs win 111 to 109 on the road, tight game, came down to the wire. Kind of game where one or two possessions either way, and we might be having a different conversation. Then, December 23rd in San Antonio, Spurs win 130 to 110, a 20-point home win against the team that's now 64-18. Not a fluke, a flat-out belt to the arts. 2 days later, Christmas Day, back in OKC, Spurs win 117 to 102, another 15-point road win. At this point, if you're OKC, you're realizing you've got a matchup problem. OKC finally got their lick back on January 13th. They won by 21 at home. The kind of game that reminds you that the Thunder are still the Thunder, and they can absolutely handle anyone when things click. Then February 4th, the rubber match. Spurs win by 10 at home, but OKC are pretty much missing their entire starting five. Series goes 4-1. So what do we make of that? Here's the thing. The 4-1 isn't a prediction. Anyone telling you it guarantees a Spurs series win is selling you something. The playoffs are a different sport. Coverage tightens, rotations shrink, and refs swallow their whistle, hopefully. And OKC absolutely has the talent and the structure to flip a regular season trend in 7 games. But the 4-1 isn't nothing either. What it tells us is that San Antonio has a blueprint that bothers this specific opponent. And the stat that tells the whole story is points in the paint. Every single one of those 5 games, the team that won outscored the other team in the paint. That's the entire identity of this matchup in one number. The whole series is going to be a fight over who controls the most valuable real estate on the floor, which is the painted area. Whoever wins that real estate will have a good chance of winning the series. The flip side here is that OKC's one win was a 21-point blowout, which means when they punch back, they punch hard. So the question isn't, did the Spurs prove they could win? Because they did. The question is, which version of those 5 games shows up in this series? That's the real story of the 4-1. It's a coin that's been flipped, and both sides have landed face up. But here's the part the head-to-head record can't tell you about. The one matchup that everything else in this series flows downhill from. I want you to forget the phrase scorer versus shot blocker for the next few minutes, because that framing is going to make you miss what's actually happening. This matchup is a fight over where the game is allowed to happen on the floor. SGA averaged 31 points per game in the regular season, and he did it on historically efficient 66.5% true shooting. He shot 55% from the field, drew fouls at an elite rate, and basically broke every defense he played against all year long. Shai's whole game is built on angles. He gets to his floater, he pulls up in the mid-range where defenders can't contest without leaving their feet. He hesitates, freezes a defender for a half second, gets one shoulder pass, and now he's at the rim. The 2 feet in the paint is the whole thing. Once Shai has paint touches, he either finishes, gets fouled, or finds a shooter. He's been doing this for 3 years, and nobody has been able to solve it. Now bring in Wemby. Wemby averaged 3.1 blocks per game in the regular season, and he's up to 4.2 in the playoffs. His block rate is 12.8%, which is a number that doesn't sound real until you watch the games. He's not just contesting shots, he's totally deterring them entirely. Guys see him and they pass. They reset, they settle for a step back they didn't want to take. So what happens when Shai's angle-based scoring runs into Wemby's geometry-breaking defense? That's the whole series. And here's what makes it so fascinating. Wemby doesn't have to block Shai's shot. He just has to force Shai to pass and make others beat them. So how does each side actually win this fight? For OKC, the answer might be Chet Holmgren. Chet has to drag Wemby away from the paint. He Has to be hitting pick and pop threes, attacking closeouts, trailing threes in transition, all of it. If Chet is a real shooting threat, Wemby has to step out. And now Shea and Mitchell have the runway they need to get into the paint. OKC shooters are part of this too.
The best part about Russell Stover sugar-free candies: no sugar, great taste guaranteed.
Don't be a dick. Number on girl. I don't care how much.
Good morning, Nate.
Oh, what you mean, Dave?
What you don't remember last night?
Yeah, I remember last night. We met at the reggae club. We were doing our thing. Then we got food, came home, and had a little one night stand. That's it.
I'm a lady, okay? Once you sleep with me, you mine.
No, that's not how it goes. You didn't say nothing last night, and I didn't, so we're not together.
You don't remember what you said to me last night? You know, if you do this, you're mine.
Yeah, I'll be your man. You know what? I did say that, but I ain't mean it because I was drunk. You feel me? So I lied.
Why you so crazy? Come here.
What are you doing?
Pause and take a picture.
Girl, I'm not about to take no picture.
You know what? You're right. Video. Y'all, this ain't a soft line. This is definitely a hard line to me.
I'm not your man.
What you mean?
We're not together. I keep telling you that.
It's going live right now.
How about you just get your stuff and leave? I don't want to be with you.
Anyway, so I was thinking I should make breakfast in bed, or we could actually make a little custom menu for tonight. I like that little Italian.
No, I don't want no dinner. I don't want no breakfast, and I don't want no lunch. I want you to leave.
I just Instacarted some groceries, so it'll be here in like 15 minutes. But while we wait for that, which side of the bed is yours? That one or this one?
I mean, it's not none of your business, but I like this side. I got my body imprinted into it.
Okay, let me buy the doors you can.
Oh, no. I'm not a protector at all. I ain't even got no gun.
Oh, yeah, and one more thing. I need your mom's number because it's my mom-in-law now, and I need to make sure I just, keep her up to date on what's going on.
You don't need my mama number because we're not together, and we definitely not getting married.
Yes, we are. You're so crazy.
You know what? You know what we gonna do? I'm gonna go in the bathroom, brush my teeth, freshen up, and I need you to have all your stuff and be gone.
You must be a comedian. You're so crazy. Okay, that sounds good, babe. I'll be waiting.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you're not.
Ooh!
No, you're not.
Yo.
Hey, what up, bro? You busy?
No, I'm just chilling, bro. We're good.
Remember the girl I met at reggae night that I brought home?
Yeah, bro. But Patty?
She won't leave my house. She talking about we together.
Seems like a good problem to me.
Bro, I know. I thought I was gonna hit it, and probably hit it again, but she not trying to leave.
I mean, it's your house. Kick her out.
Oh, I know.
I ain't gonna lie. If that was me, I'd just be with her.
I'm just not trying to settle down right now, She talking about you trying to meet my mom, man. What's your favorite side of the bed? Like, you don't even need to know that, man. You about to know.
Hey, you got an extra toothbrush?
Yeah, I got an extra one. Just give me a bit. Now she asked for a toothbrush.
If it was me and I didn't want it, I'd just throw it about me.
I ain't trying to go to jail.
Bro, I keep winning out all the time. I might get my car scratched up or something, but it be worth it in the end.
Well, I'll call you later and update you.
Hey, but look, bro. Hit it one more time before she leaves. Please. Hello? Yeah.
Shouldn't have used lotion last night. What you doing?
I went to my favorite show.
Yeah, I see that. And why you got my chips?
Because I got hungry.
You don't give me my damn chips. These are my favorite chips.
You are rude. Is this how you treat the woman who you dating?
First of all, you're not my woman. And yes, I kick girls out all the time. I kicked 3 out yesterday.
Wow.
Look, you just need to go. Like, I honestly don't even want to be with you. I don't even want you here. Like, why would you want to be in somebody's presence that don't want you? So just leave.
I don't have nowhere else to go.
What you mean you ain't got nowhere to go?
The truth is, I'm homeless.
You homeless.
Yeah.
So why was you at the club last night if you homeless?
Just because I don't have nowhere to live, don't mean I can't have fun.
We can never be together. No priorities not even straight. How about you just go to where you was going?
What up, nigga?
Exactly. So just call it.
What up?
What's the problem?
I can't.
Why not?
Because she got too many guys coming in out of her house. Someone's trying to talk.
What you doing?
All right, well, how about you just stay at the homeless shelter?
Sure, none right now, man.
Do I look like I belong at a homeless shelter?
Ugh.
You look homeless right now. Matter of fact, you is.
Gotta work yesterday. Looking like LeBron out there with a triple double in 6 blocks, three steals. Did that thing, man.
So, but after that, you gotta go. Here, you better not eat them all.
You got 6 more bags in here.
I don't care. They're my chips. I bought them. I had to buy somebody food stamp.
Retired last year. This wouldn't happen.
What you about to do?
I'm about to just work in my office.
You got an office?
I told you I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm working on my special for Netflix.
And LeBron ain't going nowhere, man. He gonna play another year.
Yes, I'm sure. That's my money. Not yours. You're already homeless. You're not about to take half of it.
Okay.
Should have playing a different team or something.
LeBron about to pull a Brady. LeBron about to play to you like 4 to 5.
What?
Yep, LeBron playing to you 45.
That's dumb.
I don't think LeBron should retire. I've been kind of back and forth with it. Someday I think he should retire, but I think he gonna pull a Brady. He gonna play until he's 45.
Disrespectful. That's why they fail anyway.
Did they what?
Huh?
You enjoying them though? Yeah, look at you. What you doing in my fridge?
I was about to cook.
No, you're not getting nothing else to eat. Did you eat all my chips?
Yeah, you go.
It was my favorite chip. Why would you do that?
You got 5 other bags in there.
Do your thing, Brian.
I tried to call, but my phone is off.
Your phone?
I don't have no way to pay bill.
You think I want to be with you?
Babe, it's okay. We can do this. Okay? I believe in us.
We'll never be together because I'm a terrible boyfriend. I'm not even a good person.
How are you a terrible man?
Because I got so many bad qualities. Like, I'm a man that likes my space.
I love space. In fact, I could just go outside. I'm used to getting outside anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy, but I like to travel. I ain't gonna be here and I ain't gonna be able to spend time with you.
Technically, I'm a gypsy, so I'm always ready to be on the go. You only got one bag.
I like solo travel.
Or I could just stay here, hold the fort down, keep the place clean.
I work a lot. You know, I'm always working. I'm all about my work and my comedy thing. So I ain't gonna have time to spend with you, and that's gonna make you resentful. And you might cheat, and then I'm gonna leave. So it's gonna end that.
I would love to be a part of that. You know, if you work
Jordan
on
didn't
it,
get swept one time.
so you can buy new stuff. I think it's a great exchange.
I'm emotionally innovative.
You said what?
I said Jordan didn't get swept one time. Who's that? Is that LaFonso?
Jordan played against plumbers and he played against plumbers and truck drivers. So
Here we go with that.
it's easy to win when you're playing against that.
Nah, it wasn't easy to win.
When you're playing against plumbers and truck drivers, and you got the best team by far, bro. Well, nobody talks about this. The Bulls were by far the best team in basketball in the '90s. Like,
That's why I got
it
LeBron
wasn't
over
really.
Jordan all the time. LeBron James faced elite competition in the finals. He faced way better competition in the finals than Jordan did. Like,
Yeah,
stop
but it's
this
not even
nonsense.
just. But Dante, for me, it's not even just the finals. Like regular season, playoffs, overall
For Jordan to go to
competition.
why
But
he has a
LeBron,
losing record against Larry Bird? Why he
but
has a
LeBron,
losing record against Isaiah Thomas if he's the GOAT? If you the GOAT, then you should have at least gotten the game off Larry Bird, but you got swept back to back. That tells me that you're not the GOAT. That tells you you're
And
not better than Larry Bird. That tells me you're not better than Isaiah Thomas. That
well,
tells me you're not even better
Larry
than
Bird
LeBron.
actually said that he was playing God on the court when he was playing Jordan. He said
I
that.
don't give a fuck. That nigga still got swept.
And tell me
if
why.
if you put
Tell me
Jordan in
why.
this era, he's not. If you put if
Put
you
Jordan
put
in his era, he ain't averaging 37.
he's not winning
That's
6 rings in
false.
this era either. If you
That's
put
false.
Jordan in this, it no, I'm gonna tell you why. Because in Jordan's era, guys were signing 8, 9, 10 year contracts, so guys wasn't moving around. In this era, if you want a ring, teams are going to team up to beat you. For example, when Giannis won a ring, teams got better to beat him. When Golden State won their rings, teams get better to beat them. When the Spurs won their rings, the whole point I'm saying is Dante know what I'm saying to DJ is that when you win a ring in this era, teams aren't going to just sit back and just watch. They're going to go make moves, get better to beat you. When you watch Jordan, nobody tried to beat him. The whole '90s team just sat back and let them go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just saying. Team just
That's
sit
not
back and
true.
watch. That
That
era,
one argument.
sorry.
That one argument that y'all made is not true because LeBron choked against Jason Terry and goddamn me. You know what
When
I'm
the
saying?
when the Mavs won, DJ,
JJ
when the
Barea.
Mavs won, DJ, stop just yapping your gums and actually listen. When the Mavericks won that championship ring in 2011, the team just sit back and watch? No. They said, watch this. I'm making this move, that move, this move, that move, and that, somebody else won the next year. So the problem making is
I'm referring to
when
Rondo.
you watch Jordan play, nobody tried to beat Jordan. Team just stayed the same, stayed packed, and let Jordan win 6 in a row. That's a fact. That's
But they
not bullshit.
but they ain't make no Jordan rules though.
Once
So
again, bro. Once again, DJ. Once again, those teams in Jordan era, they just watched Jordan win 6 rings. The Knicks didn't get better. The Suns never got better. The Jazz stayed the same. All those teams that Jordan going again, they just stood put and let them win 6 in a row.
that's true.
Jordan literally played. Jordan played in an era that was cupcake. We gotta be honest about that. He played in the cupcake
Well,
era, bro. He
that's
did,
I'm
bro.
gonna let you say that, Mike, because you didn't say the opposite of that like
He ain't winning in this era. If
hundreds
you
of
put
times on the
Jordan in
panel.
this era, bro, listen. If you put Jordan in this era, he's not winning 6 rings.
Probably not six,
Guarantee
but
you
you
that.
can't say you're not gonna win a championship.
He's not winning, bro. Bro, what I said was he's not winning 6. He's not winning 2 3-peats in this era. He's not. Teams are not going to just sit back and watch him win 2 3-peats. Hell
And wait a
no.
minute. Wait a minute. If LeBron repeated in this era, Jordan could certainly do that.
You're not listening. I'm
I
not
mean,
talking about repeating.
in the
You're
20
not DJ.
in the 20
DJ. Stop just bumping your gums and look at what you're saying. I'm not talking about going back to back. What I'm talking about is he's not winning 2 3-peats in this era. Are you not listening?
How we know?
I know that for a fact. Teams are not
Nah,
going to
you
sit
can't say
back.
that for a
Bro,
fact.
teams are
Nah,
not. Bro. When the Lakers tried to go 2 3-peats, you know what happened? Dante, tell me what happened, Dante. When the Lakers tried to get 2 3-peats, what happened? Team said, "No, fuck that. We gonna sit back and watch this shit." So I know for a
yeah.
fact, if they didn't let hold on, nigga, stop that yapping your gums. Shaq and Kobe is a better duo than Pippen and Jordan. That's a fact, nigga. If Shaq and Kobe went 2 3-peats, Jordan ain't doing it in this era. If Shaq and Kobe in this era couldn't do it, what made me think Pippen and Jordan gonna do it in this era?
Y'all the
Fuck
same
out of
niggas
here.
that stay calling
Fuck
this
out
era
of here.
soft though.
The Golden State
Y'all the
Warriors. The
same
Golden
niggas that
State
stay
Warriors.
calling this
Stop
era
just
soft,
talking.
Mike.
No, stop just talking. Stop just talking, please.
Nigga,
Steph
you the one
Curry.
yap.
Steph
You not
Curry.
letting me.
No,
You
this
not letting
much.
me.
Stop just yapping your gum, sir.
Mike, you're not
Stephen
letting me
Curry.
respond.
Once again, because you're saying bullshit.
Come
Stephen
on now.
Curry is a two-time. Stephen Curry is a two-time MVP. Kevin Durant is an MVP. They had 2 MVP players on the same roster with multiple elite first-team all defenders like Draymond Green, Iguodala, and Klay Thompson. What is that, Dante? They had 3 first-team All NBA defenders on the same team with two
Oh my
MVP
God.
players on the same team, and they couldn't three-peat. So what
So
tells me that Jordan and Pippen gonna three-peat back to back, or even one time? Stop it. The last team to three-peat, the only team to three-peat in this era is the Lakers. If we're being honest, the last time a team three-peat in this era, that was the 2002 Lakers. Nobody else has three-peated since.
that's not this era.
So stop
Go
the
ahead.
shit, nigga.
That's the
Bro,
2000.
I'm talking about the
Go ahead.
2000s. You're not listening. I'm talking about the 2000s, sir. If I go from 2000 to now, the only team to three-peat is the Lakers.
Mike, that's 20 years, 26 years.
So once again, if there's one team in the 2000s, I'm talking about the 2000s. I don't know if you comprehend English or not, but I'm not talking about the 90s, 80s, or 70s. I'm
Dante,
talking
you
about
just
the
said this era.
2000s. I'm talking about the 2000s, sir.
Oh my God.
I've been saying it for 5 minutes now. That in the 2000s era, like I said, in the 2000s era, the only team to three-peat is the Lakers. So what tells me Pippen and fucking Jordan three-peat in this era? Fuck out of here.
And
They ain't three-peat shit.
if they could do that in the 2000s, they definitely could do that today.
They ain't playing
They
nobody,
did.
nigga. Who the fuck they
Yes, they did.
play? Who they play? The fucking Jazz? Bro, the fucking Jazz would get swept by the Spurs. The Tim Duncan Spurs would sweep the Jazz. Sweep. 4-0. They sweeping the Phoenix Suns. Should I keep going? Should I actually keep going?
You correct.
There's so many teams in that area getting swept by the Spurs. Spurs alone is sweeping a lot of those teams you're talking about. We gotta stop this shit. Jordan ain't faced nobody. He ran from Hakeem. Jordan has retired from the game. He ran from Hakeem Olajuwon. He ran.
He ain't run from
He
shit,
fucking
nigga.
ran.
He
He
ain't
knew he
run from
couldn't beat
shit.
Hakeem. He knew he couldn't beat him. That's why he
That's
stepped
false.
down. He knew he
He
couldn't
stepped
beat
away.
him.
He ain't run
Why
from
he
shit.
couldn't beat Hakeem? Huh? You could beat everybody else, but you couldn't beat Hakeem, huh? You had to step down to avoid playing Hakeem, huh?
Okay,
Scary
Mike,
boys?
you confabulating shit now. Now you doing conspiracy.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Ain't nowhere
If,
do
if
it say
Michael Jordan had not
that Jordan
retired,
ran from nobody, nigga.
once again, Michael Jordan had a losing record. Are you not listening to yourself talk, sir? Michael Jordan had a losing record against Hakeem Olajuwon, sir. Sir,
Okay,
Hakeem
I'm
had
not
a winning
trolling.
record against Jordan. No, I'm not trolling. Michael Jordan played teams. See. Here's the thing. I wish that Jordan and the Bulls play in this era so that I could empty King's bank account. I would empty his bank account. I would put the money down in advance. I'll go to his bank, go get a loan, put it down in advance, and do it that way. Bro, Michael Jordan played against a bunch of bumbleclaw ass teams. He's not winning. He might win two. I give Jordan 2 rings at most. He's not three-peating, and he's not getting 2-3. You know what? I don't even got to say 2. He's not getting 1. I give him 2 back to back. That's about it. But teams in this era is not going to sit back and just watch Jordan win over and over and over and over and over. Bro, Dennis Rodman, he'll be a non-factor in this era. Rodman can't guard nobody.
Mike, name one player in this era. They got the
all the niggas
that Jordan got. Name one player.
Who is he playing? Who is he playing? Who is Jordan playing with in this era? Because that's gonna dictate a whole lot for Jordan. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter who he's playing with because teams ain't gonna sit back and watch that bullshit.
Hey yo, can anybody hear me?
Yep.
Mike. Well, being that I'm a Rockets fan, Michael Jordan didn't know that the Rockets was gonna make the finals for him to.
I don't want to hear that.
To avoid
he would have got his ass whooped. He would have got his ass whooped. He would have got his ass. Bro, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm saying it with my chest. If Jordan ass had been around, I promise to God that nigga's not coming past the Rockets. Hakeem Olajuwon would have been
Hold on. 2 things could be true. Now I'm a Rockets fan, so I do believe that my Rockets could have possibly beat the Bulls, but you paint a false narrative saying Jordan stepped down because he was scared of the Rockets. He never knew the Rockets was gonna make the finals.
I thought he was a killer. Then he say no. Here's my thing, King. They told me that Jordan was a killer. I didn't know the killer stepped down. A real fucking killer does not. Whether the NBA told him to step down, whether it was gambling, whatever it was, I don't give a damn. If you a killer, you a dog. No. Hold on, DJ. I'm talking to King, sir. He's the Rockets fan, so don't come in the way of me and him talking, bro. I'm gonna say this again. Goat Mike is more of a fucking killer than fucking Jordan because I'll be at motherfucking work being sick, tired. No. Listen what I'm saying. I worked my job King for 16 years straight. I've only called in 2 times in my entire career. I've never taken a extent time off. I've only taken 2 days off in my whole career. I've only taken a handful of vacations in my entire career. I've been sick. I've been tired. All kind of shit. Even when I had COVID, I still wanted to go to work. The only the whole point, I'm not talking to you, DJ. I'm not talking to you, DJ. The point making the King is that MJ's a bitch ass nigga. He's supposed to be a motherfucking killer, and he took time off. Real killers don't take time off.
Can I ask a question?
He's not a killer. Go ahead.
Okay. So the one thing that we do know is that on the basketball court, Michael Jordan was the killer.
He was not a killer.
Hold on, Mike. Let me finish my thought right quick, fam.
I'm gonna go on mute. Yeah, bro, King. Before you even start, I'm gonna let you talk to DJ because you gonna call me to cross the line, bro. I don't want to cross the line, bro. You gonna call me to cross the line because you saying a lot of shit right now.
I can't even say nothing. You interrupted me. I can't even finish the statement.
You do this every time.
I'm just saying I'm gonna go on mute and just not listen because you should have called me to say some real shit that I don't want to say, bro.
Okay. On the basketball court, Michael Jordan was a killer. I don't think that could be denied. But if you look at what happened at that time, Michael Jordan was coming off of a 3-peat. His father died. However people want to say happened or how the man died, his father died.
Now, that sounds like weakness to me. That sounds like sorriness to me.
Okay, that's
okay. That's what it sounds like. It don't matter if your father died, nigga. You know how many people in my family have passed away, nigga, and I still went to sleep with nigga. I don't want to hear that
People
soft
handle
ass shit. If
people
you a killer,
handle
let me hear it.
tragedy.
I don't want to
People
hear that
handle
soft ass
tragedy
shit.
differently,
Bro, you're
bro.
talking about a man,
Right.
bro. You're talking to a man that, bro. You're talking to a man that saw death in the face. You're talking to a man who has lost multiple people in his life. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me from doing what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck what's happening.
Like
Okay,
Period.
and
Jordan
that and
finished,
that,
it
and that's
wasn't just
that's
that.
Jordan ain't a
you.
killer.
How you
Jordan's
handle
not a killer.
tragedy
He's
ain't
not
the
a killer. We can't call him a killer
the
then.
measuring stick for
We can't call
everybody
him a
else.
killer then. We can't call him a killer then.
No, because
Red
on
Coat,
the
Red
basketball court,
Coat,
you couldn't stand in front of Michael Jordan. And
once
maybe off
again,
the
bro,
court,
I'm not
Michael
gonna
Jordan
quit.
couldn't stand in
I'm not
front of
gonna quit
you.
to my bro.
Maybe that's how it is.
Here's the thing, King. I'm not saying I'm better than Jordan, but guess what? I got more balls than fucking Jordan. I could lose my whole family tomorrow, and I would still go out there and bug my motherfucking ass in that goddamn court. The
Okay.
fuck?
Okay. And like I
Jordan
said,
is a
people
weak
deal with
individual, bro.
tragedy different.
He's a
So
weak.
maybe
I don't want to
maybe
say this
you'll
dumb
be
ass
better
shit.
in that situation. But
He's a soft ass nigga. He's
once
soft,
you get on
nigga.
that
He's
basketball
soft.
court, he gonna take your
He's soft.
soul.
He gonna
Jordan,
take.
once again, he's not gonna take shit, nigga. He's not gonna take shit. I'll fight the motherfucker. Real fucking talk, nigga.
You
Okay,
beat
Real
he'll
him,
fucking
beat
Mike.
talk.
your ass.
I will shoot that nigga then. The fuck?
Why you
How you gonna do it? How you gonna do it then? How you gonna do it then? I ain't gonna bet on no motherfucking Jordan. The fuck? I ain't bury on that sorry ass bitch. He needed 2 years off because he a bitch. The
Mike,
fuck
you
he
gonna say
saw.
none of that shit to his face.
He saw.
I bet you
I
you
was
won't.
saying to his bro, you're talking to a man who don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a damn. I would say it to his face. The fuck?
Oh,
Jordan
okay.
is
Stop
a soft
talking
man.
like that on YouTube, Mike. You can't be saying
Jordan
that,
is a
bro.
soft ass. No. I'm keeping it straight blunt. I would never bet on a pussy ass nigga that need 2 years off. He's soft.
Oh
He
my god.
butterscotch. If I had a dad like fucking Jordan, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would if my dad was Michael Jordan, I would disown him. I would say that's not my dad. I don't know the guy. All kind of shit. I ain't fucking playing. The nigga soft. He butterscotch. How come a nigga like Go Mike can lose this person, lose that person, and still go work bust the fucking ass? I don't want to hear that dumb ass shit. Jordan's
He's
a
so soft.
puppy. He is
He's
soft
so
ass
soft.
nigga.
He hit a game winning
He's
shot
soft.
in the finals
Once again, why
with
did
the
he
flu,
take
Mike.
time off?
He's so soft.
Why do you need once again, I'm gonna say it again. If you need a year or longer off because your poor daddy passed, something is like you supposed to be a dog. You supposed to be a killer.
Mike,
A real
Mike.
fucking killer, he
That
ain't gonna let
wasn't the
that shit
only
stop
factor
him.
that made him
You know,
retire, though.
damn to it. No, nigga. Bro, I can say shit right now. If Kobe Bryant, dad or mom passed away, I guarantee you his ass be on the motherfucking
We
basketball
don't
court.
know how he would have reacted, bro.
I do. I do because Kobe
You
Bryant was an
don't,
actual
because his
killer.
parents
Jordan
didn't
was
pass
not.
before him.
Bro, once again, Kobe Bryant had once again, bro. Kobe Bryant showed me something that Jordan don't got. Same with LeBron, same with Steph Curry. The list goes on and on and on. Michael Jordan needed a whole year or longer off, which tells me he's not the killer that everybody talks about. He's not. He is a soft
And you
puppy.
saying he's soft,
He's
but
in
he went and
his
played
puppy ass
baseball though.
on.
In that
Okay,
time that he was off.
He's
we
not a
gonna
killer.
agree. We gonna agree to disagree. You
He's
got it.
not a killer. King. If I have kids one day, I guarantee you, if they had the mindset of fucking Michael Jordan, I'm putting their ass up for adoption. I ain't playing this shit.
How you?
If you're gonna be soft, your ass going in,
Oh,
bro.
nigga. You
I ain't,
trolling,
no,
Mike.
I'm not.
You just
I'm being
trolling.
dead serious. I'm being dead serious. I am not playing this shit. If you're gonna be soft and be like fucking Jordan, be a puppy, your ass gotta go, bro. I said, look.
wait. So you gonna wait till your kids is 8, 9 years old? You see they ain't a dog, you gonna put them up for adoption?
They better be a motherfucking dog. You fall down, better get your ass up. You get a scratch, better get your ass up right now. I ain't playing this shit. Get your ass up. Get out the motherfucking ground. I'm just
Oh
saying.
my god!
I got
This
more dog than
nigga is
Jordan.
crazy, y'all. This is
I'm
crazy.
just King. Jordan would not. He would not like facing me, bro, at all. I'll be in his
Oh my
grill.
god!
I'll be face to face with that nigga, calling him soft.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
Jordan today at 60 something could still whoop you, Mike.
bro. Bro, Jordan can be playing the great.
On real talk.
Can he fight bullets?
Mike, stop talking like that on YouTube, bro.
You gonna get your channel shut down, nigga.
Yeah, stop
I'm
saying
just
that
saying,
shit on
I'm just saying,
YouTube, man.
I'm just saying, y'all talking to a man that's like I ain't gonna dive into it, but I'm just saying like the way that my mind works. I'm telling you, Michael Jordan couldn't fuck with me on no level. I'm
Your
telling
mind,
you.
your mind fucked up. You talking about putting your own kids up for adoption?
No. I'm just saying, King. I don't go for that soft shit, King. You're talking to a man that they got poked in the eye, and couldn't fucking see out of his eye, and kept playing the fucking game. Dog, nigga. Michael Jordan's a puppy. He need time off. He need time off. He needs a break. A
Bro,
real dog don't take no
didn't,
time
didn't,
off.
didn't Michael Jordan play a basketball game with 103 fever?
That ain't shit. That's easy to do.
What you mean?
I've had fevers.
You
I've
played
had
100.
fevers and still,
Oh my
bro.
god.
You're talking to a man, King. You're talking to a man that had 105 fever and worked a 12-hour shift in the heat. At that,
That's a
in the
damn
heat,
lie. Your ass would have fell the fuck out. Bro, you
bro.
know
I'm being dead
105,
serious.
my
King,
nigga,
King, King, you don't know.
people die
King,
with
King, King,
105 fever,
King,
fam.
you don't. King, I'm gonna
Your
say it again,
organs start
King.
to shut down, bro.
King, you don't know.
And you
King,
just
I'm gonna
making this
say
shit
it
up. You're
again.
not being for real.
King, DJ, I'm not DJ. I'm not gonna keep telling you to stop cutting me off. King, what I'm telling you, my brother, is this. You don't know me, bro. Like Goat Mike is really on that. Like it might seem like I'm just talking on here, but I guarantee you, King, if you was my dad, right, and we lived in the same roof, I guarantee you, everything you think about, you be like, what the fuck? This nigga really is on that. Like niggas think I just be talking because we online, but I'm really on that. I'm not even joking. My ass had fucking COVID, and the only reason why I didn't go to work is because they had a what they call it. They had a form that says if you have COVID, you cannot come to work. Otherwise, my ass would have been at work. I had chills. I had 105 fever, every fucking thing, and my ass was still trying to go to work. It took it took my whole family restraining my ass from going to work. That just tell you about me, nigga. I'm better than Jordan. But a nigga Jordan soft. He got no balls. He don't, bro.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Jordan
This
ain't built like
nigga,
me, bro.
this nigga say he had 105 fever and worked a
I've had it multiple
12-hour shift in
times.
the heat. Come on, man.
I have.
But he
I
only said
have
that
had
because he had
105,
103 fever.
105
And
fever
you
range,
just
bro. Listen,
exaggerating shit.
105, bro. Listen, 100 plus of fever is not shit, bro. That ain't shit, bro. If you a
No,
real dog
Mike,
and you really
Mike.
on that, I'm telling you, bro.
105 is a medical emergency, man, fam. It'll make your organs
Everybody
start
good.
to shut down. There's no way that you working no 12-hour
King,
shift with
you can't
105
sleep
fever.
early. You can't, but look, King. I'm not a regular individual. I'm not an ordinary individual. Like you know how niggas thought what's nigga name? Ramen was crazy. Well, Goat Mike takes to a whole nother level. Now I ain't putting no wig on the fucking dress. I ain't going that far. But Goat Mike is definitely on that. I'm
But
telling
you'll,
you,
but you'll, but you'll change it to a woman though, like you said you once.
you're not. But once again, bro, the hope I'm making you is King Jordan, bro, Jordan's eyes, bro, he'd be terrified to see me on the fucking court. I'm telling you, he would
I
not want to see me on the court.
I doubt it.
I'm telling you, King.
Mike,
I doubt it.
Mike,
I
you're
will, I
smaller
will
than him.
stop. I will
Mike,
find
you
out
are
his
smaller
house
than
I
him.
mean,
address.
you're
Find out
about
his.
you're about 3 inches shorter than him. You don't got
That
the
don't mean nothing.
athleticism. Though,
That
like
don't.
there's
That don't
nothing
mean
you can do
nothing.
with Michael
When I
Jordan.
smack the shit out of his ass, bro. Here's the thing. I would fight the whole Bulls team. I'm fighting Pippen. I'm fighting Robin. I don't give a fuck. They all can get it. The whole fucking team.
You
I'll
gonna
fight
get
their
your
whole
ass
team.
fucked up, Mike.
So yeah, you want to get
So
beat
when
up
I
by
get this,
everybody.
and look, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with a whole ass. You know what? It's gonna be game over.
All
It's gonna be
right,
game
chill out,
over.
chill out, bro, chill
I'm
out.
just saying. I ain't coming to fight. I'm coming. I'm telling you, bro. Like y'all niggas think y'all niggas is thinking this is an actual game. I'm telling you, the Bulls team would not want to fuck with me, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, let me
I've
look
been
at
trying to
y'all. Let me look at your Green Bay Packers schedule this year, man.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm telling you, man, Jordan would not want this, bro.
hey, Mike.
That
Damn,
don't.
y'all
Hey,
got an
That ain't
easy
really
ass
serious.
schedule.
Steve Kerr will fuck you up, Mike.
I would pick him up and body slam that nigga
Woo.
and elbow him. Elbow drop his dumb ass.
Shit,
The
goddamn.
hell,
Lambeer will fuck you up, Mike.
bro, Lambert, bro. You know what, DJ? You lucky this YouTube, and I can't say what I really want to say. Cause I would do some shit to Lambert ass. First time he put his hands on me.
What's y'all record gonna be this year?
What is the Packers schedule? I haven't even looked at it.
I'm looking at it right now. So y'all play Minnesota first. Then
Loss,
y'all got the Jets. The
loss.
the
I'm just being honest.
all
I'm
right,
just
all
being. I'm just
right.
being
Y'all
honest
got the
because I'm being honest because Kraft and Micah's not going to play the first 4 games.
okay. And then y'all got the Falcons.
Another loss,
Then y'all got the Buccaneers.
and another loss.
Then y'all got the Bears.
A dominant win by 30.
Then you got the Cowboys.
No. I'm gonna pull back on that Bear. I'm gonna say Bears win because Micah will be back by that time, but he's not gonna be Micah just yet. Him or Kraft. So the Bears got that. So we starting out 0-5.
Okay. Then you got the Cowboys.
Mike doesn't love with the Cowboys. So he's not gonna play his best against them. And he'd be on a mint restriction. I'm gonna say loss 0-6. Start the season.
Okay. Then y'all got the Lions.
Toss up.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Then you got the Panthers.
Toss up.
Come back to that. Then you got the Patriots.
Romeo Dobbs might have a breakout game against us, like 3 full touchdowns. I'm gonna say Patriots slightly.
Okay. So then you got the Vikings again.
Now that's when Mike will be fully back. Him and Kraft. That should be a dominant win.
Okay, so you got your first win in November. Okay. Then you got the Rams.
We can beat the Rams, but yeah, I'm gonna say toss up.
Okay, come back to that. Then you got the Saints.
That should be a blowout. That should be over at halftime.
For who?
The Packers. The Packers win it by halftime.
Okay. Then you got the Bills.
Easy money.
For who?
The Packers.
Okay.
We the better team than me. When I watch my team top to bottom, the only thing the Bills got better than us is the quarterback. Everything else we win.
I don't know how if y'all losing like 6 out your first 7 games.
No. Here's why I said that. Because Michael's are because this team, when I watch this Packer defense, they play off of Micah. And he's not playing, according to reports, he's not going to play the first 4 games of the season. Tucker Kraft,
But
I
still,
told you
if you got a better team than the Bills, 1 or 2 players being missing shouldn't stop y'all from winning games.
Yeah, but it does. Yeah, but the point you're missing is that it's a combination.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, it does. But Buffalo is not as good as the Packers. When the Packers are fully healthy, the Bills, King, you're arguing in X's and O's. I'm arguing
No. I'm saying that the Bills are better than the Jets. You saying y'all gonna lose to the Jets because you missing 2 players? So if your team is better than the Bills team, because I guarantee you that the Bills ain't losing to the damn Jets.
King, once again, my brother, I'm arguing. I'm saying if both teams are fully healthy, the Packers are healthy and the Bills are healthy, fully healthy, everybody playing. The Packers are the better team, healthy. That's what I'm saying.
And so losing 2 players, now all of a sudden the Jets is better than the Packers.
I mean, if you really think about it, it's not even just 2 players we lost. We lost Romeo Dobbs. We lost
No, I'm
What's his
talking about
name?
your team. I ain't talking about no off season because now the rosters are what they are. But you saying so these games, you picking y'all to lose to the Jets because two of your guys ain't gonna be healthy yet. But then you want to say that your team is better, that your roster is better than the Bills.
I said healthy. Healthy they are. Not healthy, it's the Bills. If we're playing the
Okay.
Bills,
Okay.
if the Bills are healthy, we're not, then they're the better team. I'm saying if we're healthy, then we're the better team.
Okay. Okay. So y'all beating the Bills. Then the next game is the Dolphins.
Yeah, I got us winning by 20. We got some Malik Willis that, all that shit was luck.
Okay. So then the game after that, you got the Bears again.
I'm gonna say the Bears, man. I'm gonna say the Bears again.
Okay. Then after that, y'all got the Texans.
Man, the Texas offense is so shitty. Yeah, I got the Packers in that 10-0.
Okay, and then the last game of the season, you got Detroit again.
That should be a 15+ point win.
Okay, so I had to go back to the Cowboys.
Yep, I got to listen to the Cowboys because for some reason, whenever we play the Cowboys, we kind of play down to the competition. We don't take the Cowboys very seriously, and that's a huge problem.
Okay, I had to go back to the first Lions game. You called the toss up.
Yeah, I called it toss up because without Micah and without Kraft, they got a great advantage, literally. And we don't have Gary no more
gonna
either.
be back. They're gonna be back by then.
What is that? Week 4?
That's
The
gonna be
first
week
line
7.
game?
No, it's week 7.
That's the first line game, right?
Yeah, week 7.
Oh, that should be a blowout then. That should be a blowout.
Okay, you called it a toss up. You called the
I don't know. I don't know. You didn't say what week it was. You read the games all, but I didn't get a clarification of what I need a clarification of what weeks it is because week 1 through 4, those guys are out. So that's week 7. Yeah, the Packers should dominate that.
Okay, so y'all gonna go 7-11. Is basically what you're saying.
Hypothetically, 7-11. It's going to come down to how many games can we win without our two best players.
Yeah, but you apparently you don't think none. You had to start 0-5. You had the team starting 0-5.
You think the Packers paid Micah and Kraft all this money for no like Kraft's gonna get a big payday, and that's for a reason. Like Kraft, it's kind of like your team. It's kind of like with Bosa and Trent Williams. They played a huge role in your team. It's the same thing with my team. Kraft and Micah is it's kind of like Micah's our Bosa. Not saying he's Bosa, but you get what I'm saying. Micah's our Bosa and Kraft is our I don't know who compared him to. Kraft is our younger version of George Kittle, if that makes any sense.
Okay, and so we won 12 games without Bosa and Kittle last year.
Yeah, but y'all don't have Matt LaFleur though. That's the biggest difference. You got Matt LaFleur, so we got to put that into account. When your two best players are not playing, what I'm saying is, King, is that Kraft and Micah, they cover up the flaws of Matt LaFleur. Like Matt LaFleur, he doesn't have to be great as Micah and Kraft's playing. If they ain't playing, now I got to bank on Matt LaFleur having some spectacular coaching decisions to do something. And do I believe in Matt LaFleur to win without those guys? No.
Hold on. Wasn't your team winning like 10 games a year before Mike even got there? So how is Micah covering up the flaws of LaFleur? He only been there 1 year, and he wasn't even there a full year.
What are the years you talking about?
I'm talking about the previous years.
The previous year
y'all won 9 games.
The previous years we had Tucker Craft, who is literally to me best weapon on the offense.
Bro,
Just saying, bro.
Stop trolling, bro.
Just saying, bro.
Stop trolling, bro.
I'm just keeping it.
Like some second rate tight end is covering up for Matt LaFleur, fam. Like, stop it, though.
Tucker Craft King. You can say what you want to say about Tucker Craft, but that nigga is a baller. He totally changes the whole dynamic for Matt LaFleur. He just does, bro. And it showed in that Bears game. You can't tell me, King, if we're 21-3 on the Bears, if Micah and Kraft's playing, that game gets out of hand. That game would have got way out of hand. Way out of reach. Micah would have had like 3 sacks, a whole bunch of pressures. Kraft would have had at least 2, 3, possibly 4 touchdowns because the Bears couldn't fuck with him. He out here blocking, he out here running. I'm just saying, bro, it changed the dynamic for the Green Bay Packers. And those guys not playing is going to put a lot of pressure on Mr. LaFleur to have to step up and make some crazy-ass coaching decisions. So he's going to have to – Matt LaFleur's going to have to get into some kind of genie bag and do some voodoo or something to make sure that happen without those guys playing. I don't believe in Matt LaFleur at all, especially without Mike and Kraft on the floor. I know he might have got 9, 10 wins in the past, but that's in the past. I'm talking about this season. This season, do I believe in Matt LaFleur? No.
Y'all schedule ain't that hard, bro.
It don't matter. It don't matter the schedule not hard. When you got Matt LaFleur, you coach it matters.
So now Matt LaFleur is one of the worst coaches in football.
I'm not saying he's the worst coach of football, but what I am saying is that he tends to get exposed when he can't hide behind Micah or when he can't hide behind Tucker Craft. And it showed in that Bears game. In that Bears game, I'm going to say it again. If Kraft's playing, Micah's playing, instead of being 21-3, that bitch might have been 40-something to fucking 3. Might have been 50 to fucking 3. Them niggas ain't doing nothing. Kraft would have been abusing them niggas. Micah would have been just running off the edge all game long. Telling you. That game would never be close.
Who y'all defensive coordinator?
We got the Eagles' ex-defensive coordinator, Jonathan Gannon.
Oh, yeah, from Arizona.
Yep, we got all new defensive staff. So that's another problem. We got all new defensive staff. We got a new kicker. Our last kicker got fired. We got a new kicker. We got a new special teams coordinator. Like, King, you ain't talking about all this. Like, you're talking about the basis of why I have us struggling the first couple games without Micah and Kraft. You got to look at, King. We got a new special teams coordinator. We got new training staff. We got a new defensive coordinator. We got players that left. Rashawn Gary played a huge role on this team. He's gone. Romeo Dobbs gone. We lost Jenkins. Elton Jenkins left. Like, we got a lot of key guys that just up and left. On top of a new DC, a new special teams coordinator, no Michael Parsons, no Tucker Craft. And you're telling me we shouldn't struggle with the fucking Jets when we got think about it. Elton Jenkins, believe it or not, he was our Pro Bowl O-lineman. He left. Romeo Dobbs, to me, you said it yourself. Dobbs, he was, to me, one of our best catchers. He's gone. Think about that. Then you got a new special teams coordinator. We got a new DC. We lost Rashawn Gary. That stuff matters. On top of no Micah, no Kraft. So now I gotta hope and pray that we can build some chemistry. I gotta hope this DC can put together because he's changing the scheme. King, you ain't talking about this stuff. Our DC said he's gonna change the scheme again. So now we gotta get used to playing a different scheme. We gotta get used to this this and that. All right, we got to change the playbook because certain guys are gone. I'm just saying, bro. Like, there's a lot of factors of why I have us struggling in the first couple games. It's not the same Packers team from last year. New staff, new players.
Man, that's
all
every
this.
team. That's every team in the NFL. No team is the same team they was last year.
No, but King, you're missing my point though. Is it King? You're talking as if you're talking as if we just lost one player or one staff. We lost a lot of staff and we lost a lot of players. Key players. We lost key players and key staff. Multiple.
Okay.
On top of no Micah and no Kraft. So that's why I say for me, I believe the Jets. Now all those teams got a shot to beat us in the first couple games because we got to get used to how Gannon want to call the defense. We got to get used to special teams coordinator. We got to hope the new kicker can make a fucking kick. We got to hope and pray that the defense can play big without Micah. We got to hope and pray that the offense don't look too shitty. And that we also lost Wicks too because Devontae Wicks left as well. We lost Wicks and we lost Dobbs. Both of those guys played a huge role on this team. So we got to talk about that. We got to talk about Jenkins leaving, our Pro Bowl lineman. Like, all this should matter, but can I say this? All of our draft picks, I like the draft picks we drafted. The only thing I'm saying is I don't know if they're going to be able to play at an NFL level. Like, I watched those guys play at college. All those guys look good in college. I got to see if that can translate to the NFL. So right now we're banking on rookies the first couple games, which I don't know if that's I don't know if Matt LaFleur is good enough to take these young bucks and bring them home a couple games. That I don't know. I got to see what he can do. I don't believe in him right now, though. He got to show me, King. Matt LaFleur has got on my bad side. He got to show me. What's up, Beast? Matt LaFleur ain't got no dog in him. Just how I said that Jordan don't got no dog in him. Same thing I'm saying about Matt LaFleur. Nigga's a pup. He don't got the balls, man. I feel like we're gonna lose the first four. I feel like my team might lose the first 4 games, 6 games. There's a possibility to go 7-11 this year without Micah and Crab on the field. It's more than possible. We ain't built like y'all. You keep saying, "Well, my team did this and that, and we were injured." But y'all don't have Matt LaFleur. They got Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is better than Matt LaFleur. Now, even though Kyle Shanahan has not won a Super Bowl ring, at least he got there. Matt LaFleur can't even get past the fucking conference championship game. The fuck? Last time Matt LaFleur been to the championship game was who? Aaron motherfucking Rodgers. Since Rodgers left, then they ain't been to one championship game since.
Yeah.
That's something you got to talk about. And I'm supposed to believe in Matt LaFleur. Really, King? A guy that can't do that without Aaron Rodgers?
Look, man, your coach has been successful, so
In the regular season. In the regular season, he's been successful. But he's also in the regular season, he's been good in the regular season. But when it matters most, that nigga coach will go to shit. He want to cry in his interviews. Matt LaFleur's always crying and shit when he loses. Ain't got that dog in him, King. King, you think I'll be crying in interview after I lost, King? I'll be in an interview. I'll be like, look, fuck this and fuck that, and this shitty change right fucking now. Well, I'll be in the damn interview catching all kind of fines. I ain't gonna be in the bitch crying and sobbing and shit. I'll be in the interview dropping all kind of bombs. The fuck? I'll be pissed off with this bitch. I ain't about to be crying nothing. Can't stand this shit with Matt LaFleur. He look like a big ass baby. I tried to call timeout and this happened. Nigga saw. How you coaching a team of men like that? We need a fucking real coach. A coach is gonna bring that dog. Be a dog or don't show up. That's the motto should be for the Packers king. Be a dog or don't show up. If you're not gonna be a dog, stay your ass at home. Period. Can't play football soft. Can't stand soft coaches. It's just terrible. And you keep on hyping this nigga up. Matt LaFleur is a bum.
The
I wouldn't
dude
play
has
for Matt
been,
LaFleur.
ain't he been to the conference finals twice?
What do you do without Aaron Rodgers?
Oh my God. What if
He ain't been
Aaron
there since
Rodgers?
Aaron
What
Rodgers.
if Aaron Rodgers done without him since he got there?
Once again, Aaron Rodgers has been to he's been to the Super Bowl and won.
I ain't talking about before he got there. I said since he got there.
Aaron Rodgers' resume is more impressive than Matt LaFleur's. That's a fact.
Well, yeah, he's been in the NFL for like 2.5 decades.
Oh,
Matt
okay. So
LaFleur, Matt LaFleur ain't
Matt
been in the
LaFleur could be.
league for even 10 years yet.
I can say the same thing for Matt LaFleur. If Matt LaFleur spends 30 years in the NFL, I guarantee you he's not going to have a good resume, even 30 years down. Matt LaFleur might have all the regular season wins, right? Matt LaFleur to me, he's like Mike D'Antoni. You know how Mike D'Antoni came? He can win a lot in the regular season, win a match, he disappeared. That's Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is like Mike D'Antoni. He's not a coach you respect. You wouldn't play for Matt LaFleur, King? Fuck no. You trying to win a championship, you wouldn't play for that nigga. I wouldn't play for that nigga. The only coaches I play for in the NFL, well, not the current one. I would play for Jimmy Johnson. You know why, King? He a dog. I would play for Bill Belichick. Dog. What other coach would I play for? I ain't playing for Matt LaFleur, though, King. Hell no. I'd be a bitch if I played for him. You know what I'm saying, you King? I would be a hoe if I played for a coach like Matt LaFleur. I'd be out there getting bitched. I couldn't play for him, bro. No way in hell.
You would if you want to win, man.
You can't win with a soft ass coach. You can't win when your coach is soft. You ain't winning shit with a soft coach. Look at Kobe Bean Bryant. That nigga was soft until you got Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson told the nigga, look, bro, you gotta pass the motherfucking ball, nigga. Do you understand me? You can pass the motherfucking ball. We'll get in this triangle offense. Same with Jordan. Jordan was soft too until he got Phil. Great players need great coaches. We can't deny that. Great players need coaches that's going to hold them accountable. Matt LaFleur is a bitch. He the type of nigga you can fuck his wife and he wouldn't say shit to you. That's the kind of coach he is. He's soft. I got no respect for the man at all. Like King, if I was a Green Bay, I would disrespect Matt LaFleur to his face. I would disrespect the hell out of him. That nigga soft. Butterscotch.
Man,
I'm
you
just
need to
saying, he's soft.
stop disrespecting your coach, man.
He's soft, King. He's the softest coach I ever seen in my life, King. I ain't never King. You know how you said real debates was soft? No. Matt LaFleur is softer. Matt LaFleur more soft than real debates. I'll take the base over Matt LaFleur. I'm
Say
just
who?
saying. I'll take the base over Matt LaFleur.
You take who?
I'm taking debates over Matt LaFleur.
Who?
Real debates.
Real, get your silly ass out of here with that shit. You high.
No, I'm not.
Well, yes, you
I
is.
actually, King, my, 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 my hatred towards Matt LaFleur is deep. That shit is deep. Like, I don't like to do it all.
Yeah, but what
I
you
would love to
saying right?
make
What you saying right now is downright stupid. That's beyond. That's beyond some goddamn hatred.
a King. I would love to make Matt LaFleur's food. You know why? I would love to make his plate. I would make
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to know
oh,
what you'll do to that man food either. I ain't even gonna ask you. I don't even want to know. Don't even fucking tell me.
ah, I would love to make his food and his drink. Ah,
You should be ashamed of yourself even thinking that shit.
bro, bro, King, his coach is so fucking bad, bro. Man, I would do anything to get him off the Packers. Any fucking thing. And and, and then guess what, King? I'm gonna go to his funeral and I'm a fake cry. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, man. Oh my god, oh
Be careful what you wish for. You'll end up with the worst coach in the NFL.
my god. Sure, I would take that chance and keep this bum around.
Hell no.
That's like saying, would you fight a pack of wolves or jump the fence?
But see, every team got fans who don't like the head coach. You know how many 49 fans hate Kyle Shanahan? Talk about they want Kyle Shanahan fired. So, I mean, that's just a thing, man.
Y'all hate, but Niner fans hating Kyle Shanahan is valid because he got
No, it's not
everybody.
it's not valid.
Two
no,
Super Bowls.
no, it's not. Bro,
Two Super Bowls.
he's been on the 49ers. This is like his 8th year. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. No, it's so he didn't been on the team for 9 years. This is year 10, right? In that time, the Niners, so he got hired in 2017. By 2019, they was in a Super Bowl. So from 2019 to 2025, the Niners have been in 2 Super Bowls and 4 NFC Championship games, and they've missed the playoffs twice, I think, due to massive injury. The first time we lost our quarterback for the whole year, and the next time in 2020, just everybody on the team was hurt. The Niners have been one of the most relevant teams in football since Kyle Shanahan got to San Francisco. Multiple championship appearances, multiple Super Bowl appearances. And because you didn't win the last game of the year, which for 30 other teams, they wasn't even in that game. But because we came out on the losing end, you want to get rid of the coach that has changed the culture and got you as one of the most relevant teams in football. You got 5 primetime games every single year, guaranteed. Not to mention the other times when you just, the best game of the early window or the second window and you on national TV. Not to mention when you get flexed on to a primetime game because it's a big game at the end of the year. And you want that coach off the team because you ain't won the Super Bowl. Like, how many coaches out there that's going to be able to just walk into the door and be better than Kyle Shanahan. Like whatever good coaches you think in the NFL is better than him, those teams ain't finna let their coaches go. So who in the fuck you gonna get that's better than Kyle Shanahan? It literally makes no sense. Right? So when you look at Green Bay, you got a damn good coach. You've been to like 2 NFC championship games. You've been to the playoffs multiple years. You got a very young quarterback, very young roster. Who y'all gonna get? So if you fire Matt LaFleur and you get Joey Dipshit off the sideline and put him in your team, and your team don't make the playoff for the next 4 years, and then you looking for a new head coach, now you looking crazy in the face like, man, we should have kept Matt LaFleur. We didn't waste it. Jordan Love's prime. We didn't waste it. Michael Parsons' prime. We didn't waste it. All these good players that we had, we didn't waste their time and their prime with a horrible coach because we fired a good coach.
I mean, so you think Kyle Shanahan is a good coach?
Yes, Kyle Shanahan is an elite coach.
Well, I'm not. You know what? I don't even know why I asked that because you think Matt LaFleur is a good coach. So I should know that.
I do think Matt LaFleur is a good coach. Yes, I do.
Oh my God, King! That's like King. You the type of nigga like you can have one lady that's a 10, and one that's a 5. You'll say the 5 is a good looking lady. But that's how you sound right now.
Well, see, look, I'm on 5s. Ain't ugly now. I mean, like 5 is like average.
Oh hell no! She got to be at least a 6.5.
A 5 is average. You know what I'm saying? They just like it's not like I'm gonna say that a 2 is nice looking, but a 10 is just so a 10 is amazing, right? A 10 got the whole package, the complete package. A 5 has a couple of attributes.
Oh my God!
Right? She may have a very pretty face, but she overweight. She might be super. She might be sexy as hell, but she got a big ass nose. Like she is like, but she ain't just flat out ugly.
Oh my God! King of the Ventura! I can't do it with you, man. I can't stand you, bro. King is something else. I ain't gonna lie to you, King. I would take an average woman over a super hot. She a 10 or better woman. Because I feel like an average woman, she gonna be level headed.
Let me tell you the truth. I don't give a fuck what people try and tell you, bro. Niggas fuck a whole lot more 5s than they fuck with 10s. Understand that. The average motherfucker don't just got a lifetime full of 10s that they didn't dealt with. It don't work that way. A bunch of these motherfuckers, they got them some 6s and some 7s and some 5s, and niggas didn't even fuck with 4s. They don't want to admit it to you, but they didn't have them some 4s.
I mean, 4s and 5s. I feel like they're not gonna feel like they're too good for you. I feel like a 10 or better, she might feel like she just too good. A 4 and a 5, I'm gonna be like she's gonna be way more humble.
Well, it depends. Because you'll have 4s and 5s who think in their mind that they 10s, and then you'll have 10s who are down to earth, you know what I'm saying? They just regular chicks, but most dudes is too intimidated to talk to them because they so, you know what I'm saying, they so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So not all 10s are stuck up. Not all 10s are stuck up or think that they all that, and not all average bras believe that they average. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, they think that they the shit. Even though she fucking knock knee, goddamn me, got skinny ass legs and fat everywhere else.
That that's called a weak man. If she's super attractive and you're intimidated to talk to her, then you're just weak. You're just a weak individual. If you
But
see
yeah,
something you like,
but that
go
to
for it.
be honest, most men are intimidated by beautiful women. Like
I'm not.
beautiful women will say it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't get approached that often by men because men is too scared to go and talk to them. They too scared to approach.
What they say? Scared money don't make. What they say? Scared money don't make no money.
Yes, sir.
So if you're scared in life, you're gonna lose in a lot of ways. Like if somebody trying to fight you, you get scared. You probably get beat up, or if somebody cuts you off, you get scared. You probably crash. So what I'm saying is that if a woman's attractive and you like her, you can only get told yes or no.
Right now,
There's
see
no
that's from my
shame.
era. That's from
You
my
know?
era. Like my
Yeah.
for me, my thinking is worst thing she could say is she ain't interested. You know what I'm saying? I keep it pushing, but
She might shoot you away. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
motherfuckers in your era don't even talk to women for real. Like motherfuckers is all on the internet trying to talk to a chick through the internet. Motherfuckers ain't approaching these women today.
That's why I say. That's why I say, King. The way that I speak, you would think I was born, and you would think I was born in your era. But I say that because my both my parents passed in '04. My grandparents raised me up, so I feel like my mind comes from my granny, my grandpa. I got that old school mind. If I like something, King, I don't give a damn how bad she look. She can have nice body, nice face, all that. If I like it, I'm definitely gonna try to speak. She might shoot me away, might yes or no, but you never know till you try. And that's all life's about, period. Like it's trying. You never know what you're gonna get told till you walk in that motherfucking space. Be like, hey, look, I like you. I think you look good. Like what I see.
That's fine. So they're cheaper, right? I'll tell you
Cause I ain't backing down nothing, King. King, my mom's like your era.
you're so nice.
If I like something, I'm gonna go say it. I'll be like, hey, what's up, shorty? No, I ain't coming like that. I'm gonna go speak. I ain't gonna shy away. That's the one thing, King. This is why I say if me and Jordan face each other, I ain't gonna lie to you. Jordan will have a lot of respect for Goat Mike because I'm just not afraid to speak. Like if I like you, like a woman, man, I can't stand dudes be like, oh, sorry, you look bad over there, but they don't talk to her. I see so many dudes that say they like women, right? Because I got homeboys, right, King? We'll all be talking. They be like, oh, sure, you look good. I'm like, hey, go speak to her. None of them, bro, none of my guys will go speak to her. But guess what I do? I go talk to her. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Now, have I got told a bunch of no's? I've got told a bunch of no's. But I had the balls my friends didn't have. I ain't about to just sit here and talk about how good a woman look and not say nothing to her.
I don't know. That's the problem. A lot of dudes don't like rejection, man. They can't
It
deal
can't
with
handle that.
you even see it, these motherfuckers um like they had these I guess videos or whatever of somebody trying to speak to a chick and the chick is like, I'm not interested. Then he started calling out a name and all that other type shit.
That's
It's because
life, though.
it's because they can't deal with rejection.
Henry Lawson to sweep your floors. That is wild, bro. Yeah. What are you doing? That's Henry's job now. Isn't that right, Henry?
All right, homie. I'm finna go and turn in for the night, fam.
All right, big dog. Appreciate you hopping on defending Jordan McLaughlin, man.
All right, homie. You know I'm gonna pop back up, man.
The way that he's treating you.
All right,
Getting
big
ready
dog.
for the
Football's
conference
coming up.
finals.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna pop back up, getting ready for the conference finals.
Oh, tonight gonna be crazy. I wish I was off work to watch it, man. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be off neither.
I'm like,
But
damn.
all right, homie.
All right, big dog.
Salute to you.
Oh, you too, man.
Yes, sir.
Not a game.
Who cares? Let him have his fun.
How can you put up with this abuse? Henry, you used to be the titan of the business world. What happened?
Well, you see, I was once at the top of my field, but my career was never what mattered most to me. Then, one night, my whole world changed. My wife and son were in a car accident on their way home from football practice. My wife fractured her spine, paralyzing her from the waist down. My son was left in a coma. They've been advising me to pull the plug for the past 6 years. But I told them I would never give up on my boy. Not ever. After the accident, I left my CEO position to care for my wife. A year after that, our insurance ran out. I was paying for my son's medical bills out of pocket. 5 years of that ate up all our savings, which is why I really need this job. No matter how awful Eric is, I can't afford to keep our son alive without it.
I'm so sorry. I wish I had known what you were going through.
Bus is running late. If I start walking now, I can make it to the hospital before visiting hours are over. Thanks for listening, Maria. See you tomorrow. No matter what I have to endure, I'm never giving up on you, Brian. Good morning, Rich.
If that mess isn't cleaned up by the time the company's founder gets here, I am going to lose it, and then I'm going to fire you, Henry.
Okay, Eric, I got it.
Oh, are you serious right now?
What's going on?
Henry's fired. That's what's going on. Go, get out here, old man. So nice to have you here. I'm so sorry about this mess, but don't worry. I just fired the idiot janitor who caused it.
Henry?
Henry?
Wait, how do you two know each other?
We were roommates in college. Someone's roommates, we were best friends. We kind of lost track of each other for a few years. Missed you. How have you been, Larry? Heard that your company was rapidly racing up the Fortune 500 list. It's a long story. Now's not the time. I need to go look for a new job, and Eric just fired me.
I had to. He was being incompetent. Look for yourself.
Look, that is not the real reason, sir. Eric has been harassing Henry since he hired him.
Why would I do that?
To get even for him for firing you 8 years ago.
You sound ridiculous, Maria.
Eric used to work for you, Henry. Why'd you fire him? I believe the first rule in management is to treat everyone the same, no matter the position or their circumstance. It's a concept I never could get Eric to understand.
And Eric still hasn't learned. See?
All right, I've seen him.
That video is taken out of context.
Context? There is no context for treating someone like this. You can go, Eric. You're fired. What? You can't fire me. I'm the only one who knows how to run this branch. You know that. That's not true. Henry can do it. And he can do it better than you. Come on. Fine. What do you say, pal? You want to work together again? It's a six-figure salary job, and it's got great healthcare benefits. I'd love to. This is great. This is probably my wife. It is. It's two chairs. Oh, honey, I'll never move it. I'll be right there. I gotta go. All those years to me. You think I can't love me? Thank you.
Northern tool and equipment. Get serious.
Glenn Fiddick. Research decades. Milliseconds. Finding the incredible in the invisible. Beyond.
That looks good.
Why you putting your neck like that, weirdo?
Just got here. Yeah, how much do y'all get in? Apparently that stopped. So we're waiting on her. Hopefully they don't lock her up.
Stop work, I'm tired. You don't look like you got off work.
look like somebody playing work on your shit.
What are you talking about? I did go. I went to dinner with my friends. What?
Babe, I swear to God, what? What? You heard? What's down on your neck?
We went to Chevy's. Okay, so I had time. My last client canceled, so I went to. What are you doing?
You got time for what?
I went to Chevy's with the girls, and I got a fajita plate, and I think I burned my neck. Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Flemmy, I'm about to get. I swear to God, I'm not. I will never put my hands on a girl. I will never do that. What the? It's on your neck. Let me.
Calm down. It's just a burn. I had fajitas. You know how it's a hot plate, it's like a hot ass stone.
Why the fuck are you playing? I'm not playing.
I'm not playing either. I had a fajita plate. I was hungry, so I got a fajita plate, and you know how it's a hot stone. I probably burned my neck when I was like.
Wait,
my food.
you told me you went, so you had an extra client.
So
did you go get food or did you have an extra client? Or did you get, what is that?
No.
You can't let me suck on your food.
They respect me like that. I had Chevy's with the girls and I got a fajita plate. And
Bro,
probably
I'm dead sweating right now because what fucking is on your neck?
You a fan? You a fan? Stop.
Come here, bro.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Leave me alone.
Bro, come here. I'm not trying to put my hand on you, but I need to see if that shit comes off.
It's a bird. Stop that hurt when you touch it right now. Stop. Help me.
Let me put my finger on it to see.
You know how you're giving me anxiety right now. Can you please hold on?
What I'm giving
you. Calm down. You're giving me anxiety right now.
I can't do this shit. I'm not done. You playing like a little ass girl and shit. Let me see your neck.
What? It's not. It's a burn. Stop. It's a burn.
Look like a burn, dude.
It's a fajita plate. Stop. Stop.
Why is it?
Fajita plate.
Why is it? Oh God. Why is it coming off, bro? Put it on your mom's. Put it on your.
You never had a fajita plate.
Put it on your mom's.
I got this chicken. I got like a chicken and like steak and shrimp one.
Put it on your mom. Put it on your mom.
It's a fajita plate.
Put it on your mom.
Babe, I'm not doing
what?
this.
I'm not my finger.
It's a burn. That's why. That's why it's not gonna come off. It's a burn.
Hey, this shit's not even funny, bro.
Can you give me a massage or something? My neck hurts from freaking work and I was in shoulder like this.
You know, I swear to God, this shit don't come off, bro. I swear to God, this shit don't come off.
It's a burn. It's a burn. Alcohol, a burn's gonna burn.
This is makeup remover.
No, that's not alcohol. That's not gonna freaking take any makeup off. I don't even know if this is a burn.
Bro, you about to have me.
You're just wasting the cotton pads. I only have like 50 left.
Which one is the makeup remover? Because I need to. You're playing. It's
a burn.
Are you lying or did you go out? What did you?
Chill.
I'm about to crash out over a girl.
Calm down. It's not that serious.
Which one's the makeup remover?
It's not that
It's not serious?
It's not.
It's not serious.
It's not.
So I can match that energy. I can match that. I can do that.
Go get yourself a fajita plate if you want one.
You're moving around and shit like a dumb. Like you look dumb as shit right now, bro. Why this shit out, bro?
You're the one who's down right now tripping on a fajita plate.
Yeah, okay. This shit don't come off. I'm gonna leave you a stupid ass. Tell me that shit. Let me see. I knew it. What are you right now?
You got you got
why did they come off my finger?
You got
why did they come off my finger?
In your head a little red and your sweat in your ball. Damn, you're really sweating. Babe, I pranked you.
No.
He got pranked.
No.
You got pranked. You got pranked.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Hot, bro. Hot.
Show the camera. Hold on, show the camera. Did you wipe it off already? It was sweating.
Oh my.
Corona Sombro, zesty citrus, orangey lime, juicy Corona.
The Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more sweating all night or blasting the air conditioner.
I need y'all to make this shit look like we're going to the strip club. Do we just cut like?
No, you're not going to stop. Stop.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jazz3.
Who over there texting? Yo, no, is this Jessica? Jessica from the club? Are you serious? You told me you was gonna stop doing this. You told me you was gonna do right by me and all that. Yo, listen. You told me you wanted to figure.
Pull me over, they ain't got nothing to say. I told them I got tests because I'm rich, they said okay. Gotta pray a lot, niggas get shot up every day. Hold up, what the fuck I'm supposed to say? Police pull me over, they ain't got nothing to say. I told them I got tests because I'm rich, they said okay. Gotta pray a lot, niggas get shot up every day. You got a big body, but
This death row inmate spends every single day shadowboxing, throwing.
Hey, can you hear me? Is my mic working? I don't know if my mic works. Testing, testing. All right, I think it's working. Yeah, no problem. Take your time in the kitchen. I'll be here. If the other guys will hop on, we can have a good conversation. What a collapse by the Pistons. Oh, it's not often you see a team 2-0 lead lose series. Wow. First seed 2-0 lead loses to the Cavs. Interesting. Although, as a Celtics fan, I certainly cannot criticize anyone. And also, shout out to Philadelphia and the Sixers and their fans. You beat the Celtics fair and square. Great comeback. Was actually rooting for you to have a competitive series against the Knicks. I don't think anyone wanted to watch you guys get swept except for a Knicks fan. So, uh, but hopefully, I hope good luck to Philly in the future. Congratulations to everyone in their upcoming draft picks. Uh, yeah, but I can't talk bad of anybody. The Rockets or the Lakers or Sixers, anybody, I gotta show respect because we're the second seed and we're out in the first round with our guy back a month into this end of the season, 6 weeks. But I still think it was a positive season. And we have some big things to work on in the off season with a center who can get boards and who can score. Um, and we need a real point guard. We need a real point guard. The Celtics need a real point guard. We need a real starting point guard, starting caliber point guard. It's been a problem for us for a long time. Excuse me. So we got a, in my opinion, we got a center problem and a point guard problem. And all these trade rumors about if we get Giannis, I don't think Giannis for Jalen Brown and other stuff. I don't think that's the solution. I like Jalen Brown. I really like what he's done for us and Boston and the community. I like, excuse me, I think Jalen Brown, fantastic player, leader, great guy. You know, great two-way wing. Um, I like our wings. I like our two-way wings. You know, I like our two-way players. I like our wings. The fact that Jalen Brown and absolutely Tatum can play defense, can get boards. You know, obviously Tatum is better at that, but uh, I would like to see a coaching change. I would love to see a coaching change. I wonder what it would be like if Sam Cassell was our head coach instead of Missoula. Um, Makes me wonder how many championships we'd have if we hadn't gotten rid of Ime Udoka. But I'm sure King and Rockets fans are like, he's ours. Don't even think about that. So um, it's always weird when they fire a coach over sexual allegations, like of like affairs and stuff, because it's like, well, I mean, yeah, it wasn't great, but what is that? I don't understand why that's a fireable offense. Um, to consenting adults. Excuse me. You know, the lady or her husband should have left the organization amicable or a couple game suspension. Or people don't know when to shut their mouths, and they just want to stir up trouble. Apparently, there's a bunch of stuff going on with Mike Vrabel, the Patriots head coach. I guess that's old news. I guess that's a few weeks old. I had just heard about it a day or two ago by somebody on here. Maybe it was somebody at work was talking about it. It must have been somebody at work. I think it was somebody at work. Is that a state trooper? Ah, why am I going to work at this time? I'm sick. 4:30 start time. Strangest start time I've ever had in my life. I maybe slept 2 hours. See, hopefully somebody else hops on here. Fanbo of Canyon, Texas, infamous Alfonso, although it's maybe it's too late or you guys are up to something else.
Yeah, man, it's been dead for a few days now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, probably like four, 4 days, 4 days in a row has been dead.
I reckon it'll get pretty good here. We got the Spurs and the Thunder. To me, is the playoff game of the best game of the last couple of years. Shit. I mean, you can obviously I'm a casual sports fan and basketball fan. I didn't play it in school for varsity or JV, but um, I think it's a cool sport, and I like learning about it, and I think it's going to be fantastic watching those two teams face off. I think anything's possible. I think the Thunder have a slight edge, but I think anything's possible, and I think anyone that says otherwise is full of shit. I think the Thunder have a fantastic, or the Spurs have a fantastic chance. And so do the Thunder. Um, both teams, I think, are pretty damn close to healthy. The Thunder did get a lot of fucking time off. So did the Knicks. The Knicks have been off since the 10th, I think. They've got a full week rest uh ahead of the Cavs when they play on Tuesday. I mean, It doesn't happen a lot in basketball. That happens in football with the bye week and some of that shit. But now there's only the first seed that gets the bye week, not the first and second. But it's which is actually kind of fucked up for the second seed. They don't do that, but because of how they do the playoffs now with the wild cards, that's how it is. I think there's an extra wild card now each conference.
Oh man, OKC's gonna win it because of the refs.
I hope that's not the case. Probably right. You're you're probably right, buddy. Isn't that crazy? That's just crazy how powerful the refs are. That they can decide a game before it's even started. That's just crazy. That's crazy. Especially a game that's a 7 game series. Like it's not one game or big like for deciding a playoff game. Like 28 quarters theoretically. At least no, at least yeah, I mean, Mike, you really know what you're talking about when it comes to sports. And you really know what you're talking about when you come to some of these refs and whistles. And I think you called it right with SGA. And I've heard ever since you mentioned it, you've been mentioning it for a while consistently. But now when I look at posts and comments, a lot of people have started saying that we're one of the first.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it, man. But OKC's gonna win because of the refs, man. Nobody sees it, but sports are decided before the game even start.
Sorry about that. That
Yeah,
should
the
be the
doors just
last
falls
time.
out. I hate to.
Yeah, I know it's annoying. I'm sorry. In this case, it's because of the network where I'm at. I'm in the middle of nowhere, going through. Who the fuck are you? Um, I'm up at an ungodly time, the dead of night. The only people on the road right now are drunks and cops and me. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying the Lord's name in vain, but this is ridiculous.
But like this series, everybody's so hyped about this series. But little do they know, the Thunder gonna win.
How many games you think? You think it's even gonna? You think the league's gonna let it even be close or what?
I think it's because it's gonna make so much money. They gonna let it go 7 games. They'll let it go 7, but then the game will be close in game 7, and then they gonna start calling that bullshit for SGA.
Damn. Hey, Texas ain't
Hey,
been on the
buddy,
channel since the Lakers got split.
are you serious?
Wait, what did you say?
I said Texas ain't been back since the Lakers got split.
No, Texas already said he's coming back for the Spurs series, but the Spurs series is not gonna be a series. Watch what I tell y'all. It's not gonna be a series.
Wait, who they playing?
So if you
The
pay your
Thunder,
hard-earned
bro.
money, if you pay your
They're
hard-earned
playing the
money,
Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder.
yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah,
Sorry, Mike.
y'all know I don't
No,
pay
you get
attention
it.
to like
The
current
fucking
basketball.
Thunder go cheap, bro. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna be game. It's gonna go 7 games. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it's gonna go. Because this series is gonna make a lot of money for Adam Silver, he'll let it go 7, right? But then what he gonna do in game 7? He said, "Oh, okay, games. He gonna make sure it's close, and then they gonna call some bullshit for SGA, and it's gonna break it open." I'll be back in 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes
That's
tops.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hold him to that 2 minutes. It's just crazy, man. How I didn't see the Lakers getting swept by the Thunder. I thought that was gonna be a competitive series. That was crazy, man. They made light work of them.
I mean, look at the leadership on the Lakers. You had Rui Hachimura doing what he was supposed to do, but where your outfit though?
Yep. Yep.
It's hard to be motivated to play on a team where I mean this nigga on video side eyeing niggas while he's sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Because he finna trade him.
Who,
That's
LeBron?
yeah, that's a toxic ass. Like I wouldn't even associate with a dude like that. That's a toxic motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
A pump, like just a a whole ass nigga. Like, but you gotta play on the team with that dude, and he pulled all the strings. He got all the influence. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of demoralizing if you on the team with him. So
He definitely pulls all the strings. He definitely pulls. I mean, that guy has a lot of power. He claims he didn't know about the Anthony Davis Luka trade. Who knows? I still think the Lakers got the best of that. Anthony
yeah,
Davis's best years are way behind him.
I mean
Uh, Not way
when you
behind him, but they're behind him.
even when you ball out like Rui was doing, but the coach takes you out. You know what I'm saying? Right when it matters the most. How are you supposed to even like? How you supposed to be excited to play on a team like that. You gotta like, I don't know, you gotta be motivated. Like you gotta be all in, you gotta be locked in. How you gonna be locked in on a team like that?
Yep. Yeah, it's such a circus right now with him, and it's a distraction with all the noise surrounding him, what he's gonna do, if he's happy, if he's gonna retire, if he's gonna get traded, who he wants to bring in, his son. The fact that Luca was out for as long as he was, I think that's pivotal as well. I mean, the guy was out
Yeah, it's true.
the whole playoffs.
Okay, my fault, my fault, guys. I'm back in the motherfucking building. The motherfucking GOAT himself. I'm
You
tougher than
can't be
Michael
having
Jordan.
you can't be
Jordan
having your
Bush.
star
Here we go,
player
Bush.
out for the whole playoffs, Don or DJ. They at least they took the first series. I mean, the guy had a long time. I don't know exactly, that shit happens, but
I
wasn't
still
it a
think
hamstring
No,
strain?
no, his injury. No, Luka's hamstring was worse than what people saying because he he hurt his hamstring earlier in the season, but he kept playing. So Doris, what am I telling you? When you have an injury, right, and you don't take a break, you keep going. You know what happens?
Makes it worse.
And exactly, it's kind of like if you go to work sick and you keep working, you got a great chance to get more sick. So what Luka is that he was already hurt earlier in the season with that hamstring. He kept playing on the bad hamstring. You get what I'm saying? He kept playing on it, and then eventually said, "You know what? Fuck you." Gave out.
Say, you know what? Fuck this nigga.
Just like Kobe. Kobe Bryant. Hey, Doris. Kobe, believe it or not, he had a fucked up lower leg injury. But guess what? He kept playing on it. What happened? Tore that bitch off. Tore his whole fucking Achilles out.
But you supposedly tougher than him, Mike.
You said what?
I said you supposedly tougher than him.
I'm tougher than a lot. I'm tougher than Michael Jordan.
Okay, then tear your Achilles then, nigga.
Like as
Jordan never tore his Achilles. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you tear your shit then and see.
Hey, bro, Jordan is not. Bro, I didn't say it doors. Did I say I was tougher than Kobe? No.
Nigga,
I said I'm tougher than Jordan.
You tougher than Jordan. You tougher than Kobe.
Bro, listen. Kobe Bryant is tougher than Jordan. You know why I say that? Kobe Bryant never took a year off. Show me 1 year in Kobe's career where he took off the whole fucking year, like how Jordan did.
Hey, Doris, I tried. I'm done. Hey,
Am I lying, Doris? Kobe Bryant had every excuse. Listen, Kobe Bryant had every excuse to take off a year like Jordan, but he didn't do it because he's a dog.
This shit long enough. I'm done.
He had the Colorado. Shut up when I'm talking. He had the Colorado.
Shut up, nigga.
Bro, shut up when I'm talking, please. Once again, Kobe Bryant, bro, you're not going to overtalk me. Once again, Kobe Bryant had the Colorado case going on. He had a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. He was getting into it with Shaq. He was getting into it with Phil Jackson. He was getting into it with teammates, all kind of shit. He could have just said, you know what? I'm going to take a year off. Fuck it. But he didn't do that. Kobe Bryant is a real dog. Michael Jordan is a bitch. Michael Jordan is a sucker.
Mike Jordan had to step down.
Why did Jordan take time off then? Because he a hoe.
If you listening, Mike, I'm telling you, he had to because the league made him.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He had
Oh,
to.
it did.
I
It
don't want
made
to
him.
hear that shit. I ain't, bro. I don't want to hear none
He
of that
got in
shit.
trouble.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. If you a
Whether you
dog,
want
nigga,
to
you a
hear it
dog.
or you don't want to hear it, you can look it up, nigga.
We can't call him once again. Once again, from now on this panel, I don't want to hear anybody say that Jordan's a killer or he's a dog. Because a real killer, when I take time off.
Yeah, he took time off to play baseball.
Man, he a sucker.
The average
Jordan's a
motherfucker would
bitch.
have took time off and not did
Nobody
shit.
should look. Nobody should look up to Michael. Nobody who plays sports or lives life,
But sit
bro.
around
I would
their ass
never look,
and
bro.
smoke and
Jordan is
drink
not a guy.
and
No,
party.
no. Jordan is not a guy. I'm gonna say it again. So you keep trying to overtalk me. Jordan is not a guy. If I'm growing up and I want a guy to look up to, it definitely ain't Jordan because he's a quitter. He quit, bro.
We'll tell that to Allen Iverson and T Mac
Allen Iverson
and
ain't
D
never quit.
Wade and Kobe
Allen Iverson ain't quit.
and all
Dwayne
them
Wade ain't
niggas
quit.
that came up watching Jordan, nigga. Tell that to
Bro,
them.
Dwayne Wade, how many years, I'm going to ask you again. How many years did Dwayne Wade take off? None. How many hours did he take off? None.
But they look up to Jordan though. Tell that to LeBron.
I'm going to say it again. Those guys are tougher. Once again, Iverson is more of a dog than Michael Jordan and Dwayne Wade.
Hey George,
Damn.
that's easily disproven though, because all you gotta
No, it's
do is pull
not.
up the numbers. So Mike just on here
You can't
capping.
take you can't take time off and say you a dog.
All you gotta do is pull up some stats, some numbers, and be
Once
right.
again, man, Michael Jordan is a soft ass nigga, bro. He's soft.
Hey, I'm done. I'm done. Y'all got it.
Michael Jordan's a pup.
Y'all got it.
He's not better than LeBron. He's not better than LeBron. He's not better than Kobe. He ain't better than Dwayne Wade. He's not better than Dwayne Wade. He's not better than Tim Duncan.
But
He's
he
not
got
better than
five more.
Allen
But
Iverson.
he don't know he got five more rings than D Wade. Or am I tripping?
How
How
many
many?
years? How
Oh,
many
one.
years Dwayne Wade
He
quit
got three
for?
more rings.
How
He
many
got three
years?
more
I don't
rings.
care about rings.
So wait, hold on, let me see.
Uh,
Yeah, so Michael Jordan has three more rings than D Wade.
Michael Jordan's a quitter. Michael Jordan needed time off. Michael Jordan needed a break. He a pussy.
Wow, wow.
Michael Jordan was sad, man. He needed a break. Oh my god. Well, Jordan's a bitch. I'm glad. I'm so glad he's not my dad.
He had motherfuckers scared to play him.
Bro, Michael Jordan is a quitter. No way around that.
All right, yeah, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this tonight.
Michael Jordan's a quitter. How you gonna be a dog and you quitting?
Where LaFonso at when you need him?
Earl Spence more of a dog. Earl Spence more of a dog than that pussy ass nigga. Earl Spence put his life on the line. When you watch that fight against Crawford, he put his life on the damn line. The damn ref had to stop the fight. Fuck you talking about? That's a real dog. Especially what a real dog is. Go back and watch the tape. Spence against Crawford. Spence a dog, man. Anybody else in this situation, they would have tapped out. Anybody else. Stop it. That nigga MJ a pussy. Pussy boy. He needed to break the cause. He needed to break the cry.
So cry. Yeah, he cried after he won his first chip.
But once again, them
after he
rings don't
grind
mean
and
shit
grind
when
and
you
grind and
quitting.
grind,
Those rings have been more impressive.
and then
I'm gonna say it
won
again.
his
I'm gonna
first
say it again.
championship, then he cried.
Once again, stop talking when I'm talking. Once again,
I ain't worried about
those
none of that,
rings have
nigga.
been, bro. MJ's rings are not bro. MJ's first three rings are impressive. His second three are not impressive. The reason why his second three are not impressive because he had to take time off to do it. So I'm taking Magic's rings over his, Isaiah Thomas, Bird, Duncan, Wade, Brian, Kobe. I'm just saying, bro. The second three peat was ass. You need time off to do that shit.
Time off ain't have nothing to do with it.
MJ a hoe.
The fact that he took time off and then came back and did the exact
What
same
kind of
thing
what kind
again.
of real killer? Once again, DJ. If MJ was a real killer, killers don't take time off.
See, we gonna go in circles with this, but see, you doing this on purpose because this is what you like to do. You like to troll because you don't got nothing better to talk about.
I
So,
like I like killers, DJ.
so you
I
like to
like
troll,
killers. I like real killers.
and so
I don't like hoes.
the fact that this nigga left, played another sport, then came back,
He quit. He
and then
quit.
after
Six air right.
a
He fucking
setback,
quit. He quit and came back. He pussy.
he came back and did what he did
He
the first
quit.
time again.
Man, stop sucking dick, nigga.
Whoa,
Get off your motherfucking knees. That
your
nigga's
ass,
a quitter.
man.
If
Just
Jordan,
tell
if
Cookie
Jordan's
Monster
my
fake
fucking
ass
dad,
though, Mike.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If Jordan was my fucking dad, I would take as much money as I can from him, but I would never come as my fucking dad. I use his ass as an ATM. That's what I think about Jordan. Yeah, hold my. What you need time off for? You scared, nigga?
Yeah, see, Doris, you not listening. So you just gonna keep saying that over and over again.
You scared, bro. Jordan was scared, bro. He was scared, bro.
Then he said he was scared of Hakeem, but King said that how was he scared of Hakeem and nobody knew that Hakeem
But
could be a better talent.
once again, Jordan supposed to be a killer. That's what they told me. He supposed to be a killer. Supposed to be a dog. Supposed to be that dude. And you need time off. Mm, mm. How come? How come Earl Spence, who's a smaller guy, got more dog than him? Spence put his life on the line, literally on the damn line. But this nigga like Jordan gonna be a fucking hoe. I'm just saying. Jordan made basketball look weak. You did, bro.
I'm gonna get some right now. Hold on, Mike.
I don't fuck with SGA. I fucking hate SGA. But guess what? I guarantee you won't take a year off. I don't fuck with
Okay,
LeBron. But guess what? LeBron take a year off.
no, okay, I'm gonna cook you right now because I just pulled up that Jordan played all 82 for 9 different seasons in only 15 years.
And he
But
had a
LeBron
year
only,
off.
but LeBron only did that once though.
And he had a year off. How many
Cause
how many years I'm gonna ask you again. How many years did LeBron take off?
Shut the hell up, nigga. Shut up. Shut up.
Huh?
Doing. I just cooked this dude.
I don't see how.
MJ played all 82, 9 seasons out
Bro,
of
MJ took time off.
I have only 15 seasons.
DJ, put the drugs down. DJ, put the
And
drugs down, bro.
LeBron been playing for 23 years. He only did that once. Play all
DJ, put
82.
the bro. I'm tired of hearing you talk, bro. You're on drugs. You're on cocaine. Shut the hell up.
Now I'm on drugs.
How many years LeBron take off? You don't want to answer that.
That's not the point. How many years he played all 82? He only did it one time.
Once again, bro, Michael Jordan played against plumbers and ice cream truck drivers. So
Oh,
shut that shit up.
okay, you gonna move the goalposts. All right. Yep.
Jordan competition was weak. I could have won 6 rings in that era.
What? You don't have to win 6 rings in a church league.
Bro, Michael Jordan's a puppy. He ain't shit without he ain't shit without Rodman and Scottie Pippen.
That's actually false.
Playing that watered down era. That era was so fucking trash. So many bums. So many of them. Shit was terrible.
He did it without Dennis Rodman the first 3 times. So
Michael Jordan had it real good back then. He had it real good. He had it. He had like fairy tale land. Damn near. Shit was terrible. Nobody even tried to beat Jordan. Nobody. Everybody just sat back on the ass, was doing cocaine and crack. I don't respect Jordan.
LeBron James
I go to Chicago and say the same thing. On my mama.
He got rescued by Ray Allen, and he got rescued by Kyrie.
Michael Jordan got rescued by fucking Steve Kerr and Tony Kukoc. Fuck out of here. Michael Jordan got rescued by Dennis Rodman. He got rescued by fucking Scottie Pippen. Should I keep going?
But he ain't never got swept.
He got, bro, Michael Jordan got all his rings with one fucking coach. And the coach got rings without him too. Shut up.
How many times he got swept?
I understand you want to suck Jordan's dick. I understand.
Nah.
You get it during that got 3,000. I understand.
Nah, you capping. Okay, MJ only got swept twice in 86 and 87. That was against the Celtics.
Noticing Alex's friendliness, Samantha also decides to sign up for private lessons while observing her son's
Turn
training.
your little TV up, nigga, because you getting cooked.
Alex observes that she moves with ease and shows progress beyond what was expected for someone so young. Later, Samantha's ex-husband arrives to pay for Terry's lessons. Seeing his wife sweaty after training, he approaches arrogantly and completely ignores Alex's presence. The instructor explains that they were participating in a trial lesson, something offered to parents on their first visit, and says that he could also participate if he wanted. Viewer replies that he sees no need, stating that he already has some experience, although he hasn't practiced for quite some time. Alex hands over the registration form and asks him to sign it, assuring him that he will take good care of the boy's development. The next day, after training, Alex asks Samantha if she has any plans for the afternoon. She replies that she's going to spend some time with Terry's father. As she's leaving, she returns and decides to invite him out that evening. Later, they two meet at a restaurant. During dinner, Alex reveals that he has undergone 5 spinal surgeries, 2 shoulder reconstructions, and still has a metal plate in one leg. He recounts that he lost his title in his last fight and, on medical advice, decided to end his career. Since then, his gym has become his main priority. Samantha then shares that she separated from Vior 3 years ago, but that he still hasn't been able to accept the end of the relationship. While she tries to move on, he remains stuck in the past. At the end of dinner, in the background, Victor sees her watching the two from a distance, clearly bothered. The next day, he shows up at the gym, determined to cancel his son's registration. Julio responds aggressively, saying he won't tolerate another man trying to get close to his wife. Hearing this, Alex approaches, and Victor begins to directly insult him. Faced with the situation, the master suggests they resolve it outside the academy. Alex tries to calm the situation, suggesting they talk at another time, as children with their parents would be arriving soon, and he didn't want to cause a commotion. Irritated, Vitor orders his security guard to confront him. Even so, Alex easily neutralizes the man. The security guard insists and gets up to continue, but is knocked down again. Faced with the insistence, Alex applies a hole to immobilize him completely and makes it clear that he doesn't want to see either of them there. That night, Samantha appears at Alex's house, visibly shaken. She explains that she is desperate because of Butter's attitude, which doesn't allow her to move on with her own life. Alex suggests she request a restraining order, but she reveals that she already has one, and he ignores her. She admits she's afraid to report him for fear of what he might do. In her despair, she hugs Lex, and the two end up getting involved. The next morning, while having coffee, Alex decides to share something he's never told anyone. He reveals that a week before his last fight, doctors informed him that he had become sterile due to the surgeries. Even so, he decided to fight, but his mind wasn't in the right place. He wasn't defeated by a direct hit. He simply let his opponent finish him off. Days later, he decided to end his relationship. Although she accepted his condition, he felt it wasn't fair, since she was younger and still had a desire to be a mother. The beginning was difficult, but over time she managed to move on. Sometime later, Hichu, two new students arrive at the gym, both over 30 years old. One of them mentions that he hasn't trained since childhood, but something catches Alex's attention. Their movements don't seem like those of beginners. To avoid problems, he makes it clear that there are beginner students present and that he will not allow direct hits during training. Even with the warning law, the two end up injuring some students. Keeping his composure, Alex approaches and asks them to leave, explaining that their behavior is not in keeping with the spirit of martial arts. He apologizes, but then questions whether what is taught there truly corresponds to a military-level martial art. Noticing the man's aggressive posture, Alex insists they leave. However, as they are leaving, the other man attacks him by surprise. Alex insists he doesn't want to continue, but both refuse to leave. After applying a firm hold, the second man tries to interfere, but one of the students manages to stop him in time. Alex then asks the student to step aside. The two reposition themselves in the center, ready to continue. But the arrival of the police interrupts the situation. That same afternoon, Yuli's daughter and a friend approach Alex asking for money to buy ice cream. He gives them some bills. As they were returning to the academy, however, a van stopped nearby. The two hooded men disembarked and removed the girls. As time passes, Yuli begins to despair and asks Alex if he has seen the children. He replies that he believed they were with her. Checking the back exit, he finds the ice creams fallen on the ground and realizes what happened, immediately calling the police. When the police arrive, they interrupt the students and ask about the security cameras, but none of them cover the outside area. After the officers leave, Alex tries to calm Yuli down and says that the police will continue investigating. Fopon suggesting she go and rest. Even so, she refuses to stop and states that she will not rest until she finds the girls. Unable to contain herself, she breaks down in tears and Alex hugs her, trying to comfort her. A week passes without any news about the girls' whereabouts. Yuli thanks Alex for all his efforts, since he went directly to the police station in search of information. She also says that she tried to talk to her husband to tell him what happened, but couldn't. He is in training with the Navy, isolated and without access to a phone. At any moment, he could return, and she still doesn't know how to break this difficult news to him. A week has passed since their disappearance, and Lee mentions reading online that in many cases, kidnapped children don't survive the first few hours, while in others, they only last a few days. Alex tries to interrupt these thoughts, asking her not to dwell on them, and confidently stating that he will find them. Yet, Yuli reiterates that a full week has elapsed, leaving Alex unable to find anything that truly brings him solace. Unable to bear the situation any longer, she decides to leave. Sometime later, Samantha notices Yuli is spending a lot of time in the bathroom. Worried, she approaches, knocks on the door, and asks if everything is all right, but receives no answer. The tension rises, and Alex decides to open the door using the key. Upon entering, he finds Yulia lying on the floor, unconscious, with several anxiety pills scattered beside her. Meanwhile, it is shown that the girls are still alive. They are being held captive in an enclosed space, under constant surveillance by an armed man who demands absolute silence while feeding them every day. Overcome with fear, Violet gathers her courage and asks if they will ever see their parents again. The man reacts aggressively, hitting her with the gun and reiterating that they cannot speak. He also makes it clear that if she repeats that, he will shoot her in front of the others. Sometime later, Samantha brings her son to Victor and he asks her if she's still dating the coach. She replies that it's none of his business. Victor mentions that he heard about the girl's quote disappearance and says that it must be devastating for their parents, calling the situation the worst thing anyone can face. He then apologizes for his previous behavior with Alex and says that Terry keeps talking about the fights, making it clear that it means a lot to the boy. He also states that if he can help with the search of Al, he is willing to do whatever is necessary and asks if the police have found any leads. Samantha thanks him, but admits that there is still no concrete information. Before saying goodbye, Victor asks her to be careful, saying that he wouldn't want his own son to be the next victim, and that he wouldn't know how to deal with something like that. 2 weeks later, after a class where Alex teaches techniques for reacting to situations involving armed threats, a colleague approaches him with new information. He investigated Dior and discovered that he has military training in Australia. After leaving the army, he moved to Romania. Even though there is a restraining order against him, officially, his record shows nothing suspicious. Despite this, no concrete leads about the girl's whereabouts have emerged. Meanwhile, Yuli remains hospitalized. Doctors consider the incident to be a suicide attempt. She explains to Alex that she didn't want to end it all. She just wanted to stop the pain she was feeling at that moment. But her emotional state shows how shaken she is. That same afternoon, Alex receives an unexpected visit. Gomes, the current champion, appears after the posters of the missing girls. This time, his demeanor is different, but respectful, and he shows interest in training at the gym. To everyone's surprise, he follows all the rules and performs each exercise as instructed, without questioning anything. At the end of training, he calls Alex aside for a private conversation and reveals that early in his career, he made a promise to himself. To be a true champion, he needs to face him and beat him. Alex replies that he has already won the world title, so he sees no point in the challenge now. At that moment, the man demonstrates that he knows what really happened in Alex's last fight. He states that Alex gave up of his own accord as he was at his peak and no one could defeat him, making that decision clearly intentional. Alex admits that he is not the same as he was years ago. He mentions the physical wear and tear, the time away from fighting, and the various surgeries he has undergone. Even recognizing that a victory wouldn't change much, he accepts the challenge. Having donned their gloves, they take center stage. The following morning, Samantha waits for Vior to deliver Terry. She tries to contact him several times, but receives no response. As she had a meeting with Alex, she sent a message warning that she might be late because of this. More than an hour passes without a reply. With her cell phone battery almost dead, she decides to send another message informing him that she's going to his house. Upon arriving, she knocks on the door, but no one answers. The silence drove him to enter the house via the garage. While observing the place, she comes across a disturbing scene. Vior's security guard is holding a girl captive, visibly injured. He puts her inside a cage-like structure and covers the entrance with old boards to hide the space. When the man goes to the car, he notices that one of the doors is open. Thinking it was carelessness, he simply closes it without realizing that Samantha is hidden inside. Frightened, Samantha begins to explore the garage. While rummaging through a garbage bag, she finds the shoes Violetta was wearing the day she disappeared. She tries to call for help using her cell phone, but realizes she has no signal. Even so, she decides to go ahead and enters the hidden area that had been covered. Upon finding the girls trapped in cages, she tries to send her location to Alex, but the message is not sent due to lack of signal. At that moment, the man surprises her and hits her on the head, knocking her unconscious. When she wakes up, Samantha realizes she's been placed in one of the cages. Violetta recognizes her immediately, creating an unexpected connection between them. A few seconds before the phone completely shuts down, the signal returns briefly, allowing the message to finally be sent. Upon receiving the location, Alex wastes no time. He copies the address into the GPS and speeds off towards the location. When Samantha regains consciousness, she finds herself face to face with Vitor. She explains that she was about to pick up Terry, but ended up getting involved in negotiations with a man from Romania to sell her merchandise. He admits he hasn't slept all day because of it, and expresses surprise at realizing Samantha got involved in his business. Desperate, she asks about her son. Peter replies that she doesn't need to worry anymore, as he claims she will never see him again. Then, he reveals something even more disturbing. He says he was always interested in her, not her son. Taking care of the child was just a way to maintain contact with Samantha, not believing what had happened. She questions when he became so cruel. Viewer coldly replies that he's always been like this, now that there's nothing left between them. Well, he claims their son is no longer important. Overcome with anger, Samantha reacts furiously while Peter shows indifference and questions what she expected, making it clear that she will face even worse consequences. After that, Viewer lunges at her and hits her hard on the head, causing Samantha to lose consciousness once again. Immediately afterwards, he approaches the girls and tells them they can scream all they want, because no one will hear them, since they are in an isolated place, far from everything. Upon returning, he orders his henchmen to call Terry. The boy had already been in his room playing for over 3 hours. When he speaks to his son, Victor says that his mother came to pick him up, but ended up leaving and left the car in the garage. Then he warns them to get ready because they are going on a long trip. As Alex arrives at the address, he sees Victor leaving with Terry in Samantha's car. Instead of acting discreetly, he goes to the door and starts calling her name loudly. Luckily, the man guarding the place was listening to music with headphones at maximum volume. Hearing Alex's voice the girls start banging on the bars in desperation. Alex notices the sounds but still can't identify where they're coming from. While searching the area, he finds another area with several empty cages containing underwear, making it clear that something disturbing is happening there. He continues calling for Samantha until she regains consciousness. At that moment, Samantha and Violetta start screaming as loudly as they can. This time, Alex finally manages to locate the hideout using a metal pipe. He breaks the chain and forces his way in. As soon as he enters, Samantha urgently asks him to release the girls first. Alex uses the pipe to break the padlocks and quickly frees each one. Finally, he releases Samantha. Immediately afterward, he realizes that one of the girls is still trapped, too weak to stand up on her own. Without thinking twice, he picks her up in his arms. As they get ready to leave, Samantha explains that Victor was extremely dangerous and intended to take them to Romania. Violetta adds that the man responsible for feeding them is armed and very violent, revealing that he pushed Jenny, causing her to hit her head hard. They understand that they need to take her to the hospital immediately. As they leave, Samantha remembers seeing a van with the keys on the dashboard when she arrived. She says they need to get to the garage as quickly as possible. While the girls get into the vehicle, the man regains consciousness, realizes they've escaped, and grabs his gun to go after them, but he can't catch them in time. Meanwhile, Vitor receives the news and, overcome with rage, calls Samantha with threats. Alex advises her not to answer, saying that when they get to the police station, they can trace the call. But worried about her son, Samantha decides to answer when the phone rings again. Vitor says she can keep the 2 girls from the academy, but demands that the other 4 be returned. He also makes it clear that the police shouldn't be involved, as only then will Terry be returned. Samantha replies that he can't do anything more, saying they are just minutes from the police station. Overcome with rage, Victor grabs a knife and cuts off one of his own son's fingers. He warns that if the girls are taken to the police, he will start sending parts of Terry every day until there is nothing left. Alex immediately intervenes, begging him to stop. Alex says he will do what he wants, but pleads with him not to hurt the boy. They agree to meet at the academy, and Victor makes it clear that if he notices any police presence or anything outside of the agreement, he will make Terry suffer until the end. When they arrive at the location, Alex realizes that Jenny is no longer reacting. He checks her pulse and discovers that she did not survive. Shortly after, Victor arrives, accompanied by his men. He cuts the power to the building, leaving only the emergency lighting on. Next, he calls Samantha and informs her that his men are going to raid the academy. If they want Terry back, they'll have to hand over the girls. Alex replies that they want to see the boy first, otherwise there will be no deal. Irritated, Victor ends the call after insulting him. Before the raid begins, Victor gives clear orders. He wants Alex alive, as he intends to finish him off personally. He also orders everyone to wear masks to avoid identification by the cameras. Only Milan will be armed, as Victor doesn't want to harm the girls. In his view, this shouldn't be difficult, as he believes Alex is just a karate teacher. The men split up and enter through different entrances. Meanwhile, Alex hides the girls in a room and prepares to face the invaders, using everything he knows. He surprises the first opponents. After neutralizing this group, he notices two others entering from the upper floor. As he climbs the stairs, one of them tries to attack him with a knife, but Alex manages to dodge and counterattack with precision. Proceeding silently, he surprises Milan, who tries to maintain control of the weapon during the fight. During the struggle, a shot is fired, alerting the other man. Taking advantage of the moment, Alex disarms his opponent and launches a forceful attack, delivering several knee strikes to the head until he is incapacitated. Hearing Samantha's screams, he runs back. He holds the door and asks one of the men to enter, but ends up being attacked from behind and almost strangled. Alex reacts quickly, hitting the attacker's leg with the doorknob and managing to break free. After that, boom! He grabs the gun and asks Samantha to open the door. He hands her the pistol and explains that if anyone tries to enter, she must shoot without hesitation. He also reinforces that she cannot leave under any circumstances and needs to be prepared for anything. Still shaken, Alex begins to rub his hands, showing his nervousness. At that moment, he hears someone trying to force one of the entrances. Unexpectedly, Milan regains consciousness and challenges Alex to continue the fight. Now confident in his physical advantage, Milan becomes conscious once more. Shortly after, the other men manage to break into the place, and Alex attacks without hesitation. Even after being knocked down several times, some still manage to get up to continue fighting. However, Alex is no longer trying to contain the situation, and his blows become increasingly aggressive. His techniques are no longer just for immobilizing. They begin to neutralize the enemies brutally. While facing one of the men, Milan reappears and surprises him with heavy blows. But meanwhile, noticing the delay, Victor orders On to go and check what's happening. Upon finding Alex Seti, Aiton confronts and challenges him, and the two position themselves in the center to fight. Aiton manages to avoid most of the blows and takes advantage of any opening to counterattack. Still, Alex continues to resist until he manages to land a sequence of direct blows. Trying to reverse the situation, Aiton grabs an improvised weapon and gains a momentary advantage. Alex reacts by using a bamboo stick to block the attacks. In an unexpected move, both end up losing their weapons, and Alex regains control of the confrontation. Overcome with rage, he breaks both of Ida's arms, ending the fight with a violent chokehold. Suddenly, Victor appears bringing Terry and points a gun at Alex, ordering him to lie on the ground. Realizing all his men have been defeated, he admits surprise, saying he didn't expect that from someone he considered just a karate teacher. Soon after, he asks where the girls are. Alex lies and claims they are no longer there, saying they were taken to the police station. Then, Victor points the gun at his own son. At that moment, Samantha appears holding a pistol and orders him to stop. Noticing her lack of experience, Victor mocks and provokes her, saying she might end up shooting her own son. Unable to act, Samantha lowers her gun and tries to convince him not to do anything. Victor accuses her of lying and gives her an ultimatum, saying she has 3 seconds to hand over the girls, or he will shoot Terry. He begins the countdown. In a desperate move, Alex and Samantha advance at the same time. Victor fires. Unlike Samantha, Alex is hit 3 times. Even gravely wounded, he crawls towards Victor. The villain orders him to look into his eyes before he dies, and claims that all of this happened because of him, saying that none of this would have happened if he hadn't gotten involved. Still, gathering his last effort, Alex manages to disarm him. The two engage in a struggle for control of the weapon. Alex rips off Victor's mask and turns the weapon against him, causing Victor to end up shooting himself. Gravely wounded and losing a lot of blood, Alex falls to the ground and begins to lose consciousness. When all seems lost, Samuel appears. He reveals that, while taking the girls to the police station, he saw the van and decided to follow them. 3 weeks later, we see Samantha pushing Alex's wheelchair with Terry beside her. He has just been discharged from the hospital to welcome him back. The student's parents organize a surprise. Upon seeing him, Violetta runs to him and hugs him, handing him a handy poster. Soon after, Julie approaches with her husband, who has just returned. They thank him again for everything he has done, saying they could never repay him. Alex replies that he doesn't need thanks, as he sees everyone there as part of his own family. The moral of the story shows us that true strength lies not only in the ability to fight, but in the courage to protect those we love, even in the face of fear and sacrifice. It also reinforces that past choices always have consequences, and that doing the right
This is the 2026 Nissan Rogue. It's the most powerful Rogue ever. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Hey everyone, today we'll recap the 2016 film Greater Quitter. Okay, let's do another summary. The story begins in Harrison, Arkansas. In 1989, a boy named Brandon is baptized, and his mother is proud of the moment. Soon after, Brandon mentions that other people call him fat. His mother replies that he was raised exactly that way for a reason, and that he shouldn't care what they say because only God knows what's best for him. At that moment, Mark, his little brother, takes a picture. Amanda approaches and congratulates him on his baptism. Marty gets annoyed immediately and corrects him, saying that brothers, making the discomfort with the confusion clear. On another occasion, while visiting his mother's house, Marty finds a message in the mailbox. He expresses frustration with Brandon, saying that he does nothing but sit on the couch, watching TV and eating. Even hearing this, Marty continues eating snacks and reacts with a provocative smile. While watching an American football game on television, Brandon declares that he wants to be like those players. He states that he will play for the University of Arkansas. His mother once again supports his decision without hesitation. At school, Brandon joins the football team before a game. During the motivational speech, the coach asks who wants to play in the NFL. Everyone raises their hand, and Brandon shows excitement, reacting with even more enthusiasm. When the game begins, Brandon sits on the bench. The coach comments in a low voice that millions of children believe they will become professionals. During the game, a starting player gets injured, and Brandon is called to enter the field. From the stands, his mother and Martin watch attentively.
We're gonna play this classic game right here and get the energy all the way right. Y'all know it, it's a freestyle game, probably one of our most famous and favorites. It's called Pick Up and Kill It, Kill It, Kill It, Pick Up and Kill It, Kill It, Kill It, Pick Up and Kill It.
The topic is the 90s.
The 90s kids, my rats are so bold. In the 90s, man, you were already old.
All it was crazy, you rappers lazy.
That's the name of your game. Haven't heard of you since you did soul playing. D-Ray, stop playing. You made it play. Put up that rail. He a chubby.
Daddy, my baby said, "Why should I bother?" I went on glory, he said, "Not the father."
Crazy man. Damn. What the you next?
Yeah, he be crying, that ain't right. I'll be light skin, but that baby white. Pick up and kill it, kill it. The topic is battle of the sexes. Justina, you crazy. Your team is shook. Half of your teammates can't even cook.
Boy, stop.
crazy. Y'all good for 2 days. Complaining and baby.
Complaining and babies? You hate it. We just get babies. You go create it. We just don't want them when they come from you. Dangerous, I ain't dope. This CEO, no 9 to 5.
I'm not the one. Y'all look at her in trouble, but we about to fuck up these motherfuckers.
What you still here?
Yeah, we still here, ain't going nowhere. So why not put the hand in? We gonna keep working. Topic is camping. Deep in the woods, you know I'm on the lookout. We don't do camping, but I do a cookout. Oh, a cookout, that sounds fun for sure. When your wife was with me, she wanted some more. Wanted some more. You must be tripping. Keep talking like that, you gonna get the ass kicking. Oh, now check on this. That what you meant? Sex with your wife's like camping because it's intense. That is intense. See, I'm tell you if I talk about that. Give it that up, baby. Topic is camping.
And now, Con and me, I hope they have a booster seat.
Booster seat, that is no fun, but I'll order burgers because you have no buns.
No buns, this food's not for you. I'll ask for a kids menu.
Menu? Well, I would name it, Jeff. I bet you want to speak to the manager.
Speak to the manager? Okay, I could stand up straight and still sit on your face.
Topic is stimulus check. The stimulus check, so it's gonna wait down. The government got to sit out the next round. Out the next round, tell them I need plenty. As soon as I get mine, I'm gonna buy some pennies. You gonna buy some pennies? Well, it's cold. You know I'm about to scam on the PPP loan. The PPP loan, that's crazy as hell. Look to the stimulus on the PBA. Rip out of PBA. That's so crazy. See, she hit me old lady. She hit me old lady. Oh damn! I'm gonna tell my stimulus check to buy some light, man. The topic is R&B groups. Talking to me, bro. I'ma keep it real. Heard you had a baby by a girl from Brazil. Tell you what to do. Do that. Yeah, hit the Cisco too. Okay. I guess they listened to us yesterday. Team Evolution, make some noise for Team Evolution. So you know I'm ready. I tried to throw you, but you was too heavy. used to serve Google when I was in college. All I ate was noodles. Noodles and noodles, been eating since kid. I pay my rent late. No food in my fridge. No food in your fridge. Oh my God. But no food, that is a lie. That ain't no lie. It's all how you handle it. When you go broke, you ain't serve sandwiches. Sandwiches, I ain't gonna be mean with you. Not eating as hard to believe. Hard to believe when you broke, you cheat. Hey, yo, bro, let me hold something till next week. Oh yeah, it's true. I got a few spouses. You got your houses, or you got your rental. Watching your houses like these instrumentals. These instrumentals, I know you were fit up, but you pull up Malibu, I'll let you enter. You live in Beverly. Oh my God, my new crib's so heaven. Give you a heavenly top of the hill, but you know I fit this. I keep it real YG. That's on my neck, gon' let you keep rapping. Cause I'll let you know it. I'll let you rap it. I'll let you rock it. I'll let you say it. It's old school. You got money, so you got the houses, but one thing you don't know is clearly your outfit. It's pocket. Matter of fact, you know where I got it from? It was real close. It was real close. First of all, I gotta give it to the old school. Being naughty. See the crowd, so I know these shorties. How these shorties, or I do that too. I got some in the middle of the school. When you learn in school, but I'm too old school. And I do this like I do. You do it like you do, well I do too. You may be old school, but the new school true. You never walked in. You promise I like it. I have no doubt if I give you just things you can walk to my house. Girl, you too thirsty. Please get some water. Somebody gonna give me a strain in order. I think it is great. Upstairs, we love to hibernate. It's like a hibernate, that's what it seems. Let's say I had about 7 with dreams. 7 with dreams, stop your retreat. Do me a favor and go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I can do that. All I gotta do is play Eminem's whack ass diss track. Y'all know what's up, what's that? You know I'm chicken since I might nick you with the can. You say to me, boy. Check it out, I'll tell you about the beauty center. So long as open in your That was real close, but I gotta give it to the new school on that one. Make some noise for the new school. Pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it. Pick up and kill it and kill it and I'm talking to your girl that's in that legend. That's a genuine. You know what you said? Your girl needs to some jagged edge. You OG, you in the red. Since I'm so waste, I'm gonna take it to trap. Take it to trap, I take it to BK. I don't get down with that. He saying, she said, I don't abuse it. I don't abuse it. Oh, you know, Atlanta is running this music. Running music, I have to do it anytime I do it and choose it. Choose it and glue it. You don't see that, so go ahead, girl, do it. Well, I'll do it because I'm MC like new trap singers. Why y'all being so tight? If you that good, you sound like Jay-Z. I went to Jay-Z, you do Beyonce. Ticket swinging, you can be my fiance. That is crispy, but if you that good, you sound like 50. I went to 50. Yeah, I know. Sound like DC.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result making meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce. Passenger. If you understand why I'm telling this story, it's hard to believe now. This story I'm about to tell happened to me almost 20 years ago. Back in the early 2000s, I wish I had it. I was constantly going for trouble. Really, robbery, fighting, grand theft auto, and this goes on. It was this one horrible night where I came awfully close to getting what I deserved. Back then, it was about a 6-month period where I played this little game. I would drive to a different small town in the middle of nowhere every couple of days.